Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. We are back here with another Super Mario Maker stream. And as per usual, we're just going to be kind of playing what we want to. Today I'm going to focus a little more on the Kaizo Lite aspect. You know, just to up my game and add more challenge. And I actually just kept it in sleep mode since last week, so we're going to play more of Z Winners courses because I like them a lot. And I think it'd be a lot of fun to do, so yeah, we're just gonna, I guess, start with, which one was I on? Slide Tech, which, this is actually a new one from the past week. Okay, well, that'll be fun. Let's do that. I'm sure I'll have a fun time here. Okay. So yeah, we're just gonna have a chill time playing this. Don't know if I'm gonna play this next week, but we'll see. I might want to go back to Donkey Kong or something for a little bit. Oh, this one's actually timed, though. Oh. Oh, hell. Ooh, God. Ooh. Oh. That was a weird checkpoint. It was on a flag, wasn't it? Oh. Okay, that's kind of bizarre. Alright. Jump, slide. Oh, God. Oh, God. You really just want to make, like, a theme park of, like, slides, huh? Yeah. Oh, you have to... Okay. Fair enough, game. I did not see what they were going for, but I see it now. Okay, jump, slide, bounce, bounce, jump. You could do this in one shot. This doesn't seem like a very difficult one, but I have to do that. Okay. And the piranhas just fell off and withered away. The end. Oh, but Mario's stuck in purgatory now that he has to run on the treadmill. Oh. I'm sorry, buddy. You had a rough time. GG, we're done. Okay. Yeah, that seemed like pretty easy for a Kaizo Lite, honestly. Maybe they're starting out, you know, just to give us a false sense of security. I'm pretty sure one of their levels gave me issues last time. Oh god, Crazy Clyde is gonna get... I know for a fact this is gonna annoy me, but let's do it. Claws, springs, and music blocks are my worst blocks, or worst mechanics. Mario, so I don't expect them to go well in the slightest. Yeah, here we go. It's gonna be one of those days, huh? That's fine. Oh god. Yep, I said that and I willed in the no blocks, huh? Okay. I really should not be talking. That would be kind of cringe. So is me, like, failing gameplay, like, not even 5 minutes into the stream, but that's to be expected. Okay. Yeah, that not so much. This is a really hard game to just, like, drop and come back to, I feel like. I mean, Mario's simple, right? But the intricacies of the mechanics definitely does not retain. You think it would, but it really doesn't. I've also heard talk that the Mario Maker engine is a little bit different than the original game engine that they are pulling Mario from, so I don't know if that's something to do with it, but like it's also because, like, you know, it's running at a much higher frame rate and, you know, performance in general. The NES ones were pretty janky, like all the screen tearing in Mario 3 and whatnot, so... Oh, do I bounce on the spring, or do I just... I think I'd have to catapult over that, yeah? I mean, that's what I seem to understand here, but... I could be wrong. Oh, for... Okay. Cool! I love it. Ah. Yeah, this might take a minute. Hey Dougster, how you doing? Hopefully having a good day so far. I'm subjecting myself to more torture via Mario. Hello Noah, how you doing? I hope you're having a good day as well. It is going super well for me, dying a lot, but, you know, it's kind of the Mario Maker experience. At least it is for me, because I'm not very good at Mario, but... I think you do have to jump over that. That's good. That is very good that y'all are both doing well. And, yeah. Hope you enjoyed my torturous session of Mario Maker, but... Noah's for life? Oh, God. Hell of a coincidence, but, that is interesting, honestly. I remember the last time I met something, Noah. It's been a hot minute. I think I have at least once, but... Oh, God. Yeah, I wonder if you have to slow down there. Yeah, sure, I'll play it, but I don't expect it to go very well, honestly. I mean, Kaizo Lite's about my limit. I can't do proper Kaizo, so... If it's Kaizo Lite, I probably could beat it. What the? Oh, that threw me off. The treadmill is going the other way. Yeah, no, you can post the code and I'll get to it. I'm probably going to finish this level first and then I'll gladly jump into it. I usually play a couple of viewer levels if, people submit them, so. But if I'm just going to tell you this right now, if it's anything to do with me bouncing a shell off a wall and then jumping on it again or something, I cannot do it. That is too pro for my blood. Oh, I mean, if it's an extra easy one, then yeah, I could probably handle it. I think I've beaten every Kaizo Lite I've challenged except for maybe one that was more Kaizo than Kaizo Lite, so. Sometimes they put Kaizo Lite on a real Kaizo level, and I'm just like, this is not Kaizo Lite, so. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Well, there goes the checkpoint. Bye. We're not playing proper Kaizo, you know me, I'm not gonna jump into that willingly. Maybe one of these days, or maybe someone will torment me by putting it or redeeming that to make me play Kaizo Lite, but For now, we're gonna avoid that hell until I get better. I think if no one does suggest it, I will eventually do it myself, but I'm gonna need a bit of a training arc before that's a real possibility for me, so there we go. Oh, barely made that, holy crap. Oh god, this is not liking this look. Okay. Oh god, that is not a great platform. Okay, I mean, I'm gonna probably struggle with the shell jump, to be honest, that's one of my worst Mario mechanics. I've gotten pretty good, like, the jumping stuff, like, Kaizo Lite stuff, but anything that requires, like, jumping... I pulled it off one time in a tutorial Kaizo level, but it is something that I cannot do with a, with consistency, if that makes sense. Oops. Yeah, I did mess that one up. I like to think I've gotten better at Mario, but I'm definitely not, like, Kaizo good, so... Kaizo Lites I can do pretty alright. Oh, come on. I say that and I just have such a bad fail there. I'm so sorry for this shameful display. I think it's part of the problem with me playing Mario Maker. I always feel so ashamed of my skill level. I'm just like, oh god, people are watching me play this game, and there are people that are actually good at this game. Oh my, bro. This Spiney's psyching me out so much. Yeah. I mean, I've gotten good at that at least, because like, every Kaizo Lite usually has a lot of indicators as to what to do. And if you don't do that in Kaizo Lites, you're basically dead, so. Oh, I hate this. Oh, okay. Well, that sucks. Bro, that is gonna be annoying. Yeah, honestly, just finding out how to get, like, good at this stuff, like, someone that I talked to plays way harder levels than I is. She just said, like, just keep playing, you'll eventually get good, but I mean, the levels like this, like, I just don't... Oh, what the... I died there? Oh my, that is so mean. Top of the screen hit a muncher. Come on, game. I don't even feel like I earned that last... I definitely earned that one, but I didn't earn the last one. I feel like robbed on that one. Here we go. That is, I feel like, why did they put a muncher at the ceiling? That is so mean. Oh my god. This stupid Spiny keeps, or, I don't know what it's called. Not a Spiny. Spiny is the thing where Q2 throws out, but that stupid looking ball spike thing. Yeah, that. Okay. Oh god! Holy, that is such a gauntlet of crap they're throwing at you there. I'm playing from the same creators of the first level. The first level took me like not even 2 minutes, and this one is way, way harder. I missed that jump so bad. I fell that one before I even landed. I mean, sometimes you do. You can just kind of tell where you're going based on the trajectory, so. Okay. Kinda got in this area at least. Oh. I say that and jump right this much. Yeah, I mean, I have felt that too. There's a lot of it where it's very, very obvious and they just kind of put indicators everywhere, but I don't know. I guess they don't want you... There are some that I feel like it is necessary, especially when the level design does not really guide you too well, but Yeah, you can show me. I'm sure you're gonna send it through Twitter or whatever, so. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just have to remember you're not an art bot. I'm kidding, by the way. Oh, damn it. Damn. I don't know how long this level is. I kind of want to, like, leave this level, come back to it, and play your level first, but I also don't really want to lose my progress, and Damn, the muncher up top! Why? What kind of... that is one part I feel like is poorly designed, but he might have done it on purpose to intentionally punish people for over-jumping. I'd rather just hit a wall and be, you know, move on to the next part of this level. This level has enough things trying to kill you. I don't think that's really a fair kill. There we go. Not so hard, game. Oh, I missed. You got time? All right, man. We'll play this one to the end, and we'll go jump to yours. I promise we will play it. Whether we'll beat it or not is up for how well I'm playing at that point, but usually toward the end of my Mario Maker streams, I start playing really poorly. Like, I feel like I play Mario Maker enough, and I'm just like, I start dying really stupid, like, noobish ways, and I'd like to beat it before I, you know, just completely fall apart. In Mario's skill, I should say, but... Okay, jump here. Go into the middle. Ah, I keep trying to correct myself. God, that jump right there is probably like one of the meaner parts of this entire level. Okay, jump. Oh, come on. I mean, I can't even claim I'm that new, because I've been playing Mario Maker... I've been playing Kaizo for a couple months, but I also took a 2-month break from playing Mario Maker. But outside of that, I played Mario Maker, like, just about once a week. So, I wouldn't say I'm that new to Kaizo. Damn it! I mean... But I'm also not, like, super experienced. I've only played Kaizo Lites. I've tried playing proper Kaizos, and I'm just, like, maybe want to bang my head against my desk, so... One of these days, I'd like to play a proper Kaizo level, but I just feel like I need a lot more practice before I get to that point. But... Oh! Holy, man, you have to drop on the right side of that, otherwise you don't have time. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, I've kind of come to expect invisible blocks, because, you know, everyone on Mario Maker likes to have a dev door, as they call it, like where they have a power-up or something to complete things a lot easier. Oh, damn it! I'm sorry you're hurt, man. Not great to have a leg hurt like that. I feel that with my wrist all the time. Like, I've had that for... My wrist has been messed up for like 7 years, but hopefully we'll be getting that fixed soon. Okay. Oh, God, please. No, no, ooh, got it. Hey, that didn't take too much time. You have to scroll up to get to the level. We'll probably be back to Z Winners levels here in a minute, but... Infinite Craft Stream. I don't know what that is. Or I think I've probably heard of it, but I haven't... I haven't fully looked at what the hell it is. There are a lot of games that people talk about. I'm just like, what even is that? Sorry, I'm looking for the code. Okay, we got it. Alright. I'm sure this will be super nice. I've had people submit, like, the most ridiculously broken levels and just kind of bail. It's always so funny that they'll just jump in my chat, put their code, and just, like, you know, disappear. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Ooh, there's a lot of bad stuff here. Oh, yep. Oop. Yep. I can have a couple of those. That is a very... Honestly, that's pushing the limits of the jumping ability. Yeah, a little too early. Okay, well this looks doable. I mean, I could take my time on it for one, but I'm probably not going to because I'm impatient. Yeah, the spike hitbox I know is going to kill me. Because the spikes, like the munchers, have like a hitbox that's a little bit wider than the actual like pixel frames, which, you know, is kind of insane, but I'm honestly glad I'm not doing the death counter anymore. When I played Mario Maker for a while, I would have a death counter as to how many times I died. I think one time I got up to like 350 something, but oh. Oh, I didn't even have the shell on me. I should have had the shell, yeah? Yeah. I really don't want to die looking for it, to be honest, so I'll probably try and play it mostly vanilla, but... Oh, come on. Usually whenever you jump on these turtles like this, you pick up their shell, but... Yeah, I saw that. Oh, you just have to jump again. That's probably what it is. Thank you for the hint. I will go back to my scheduled death here. Yeah, okay. Good to know. Jump. Jump again. I don't know why I thought that was the one I was jumping on twice. That's on me, though. I'm still kind of figuring out the timings. I usually have to die a lot before I start making realistic progress here, so... Oh! I missed the thing. Oh. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for the hydrate and the follow. Usually, like, when I drink water, my model spazzes out, so that's the best way you can really tell I'm drinking water. Until I get, like, a water drinking emote or something on my model, but... It's gonna take a while. I really hope to beat this level now, to meet your expectations, but... I mean, honestly, so far, it seems very doable. It's not really doing anything that, scares me in terms of Mario, so... Yeah, it's not as bad. The other day I was playing Town of Salem, and I got a hydrate, and my model just like literally like went. It basically spazzed out like The Exorcist. It was kind of bad. But VTube Studios kind of like that. Orange squash. I was just drinking actual water. I mean, I could drink soda, but I think I drink enough soda as it is. Especially if I'm doing hydrate commands, and yeah, don't want the the syrup to dry in my throat and just not make it harder for me to talk, because I talk a lot when I stream, so yeah. And I figure if you're watching a streamer, you want them to talk, and well, I talk a lot. Oh, come on. Why is that one so much harder to get to? Probably because I guess you have to go under the underhang and then hit it, but I want water. I mean, I think water's better for you than sodas, even though I'd probably drink about 50-50 in sodas and water, but... Honestly, I'd stop drinking sodas if it wasn't for, like, the caffeine addictions. That's such a pain to kick. Damn it. Because, like, coming off of caffeine, if you've never been addicted to caffeine before, you get, like, horrible withdrawal headaches, and, headache medication really doesn't do anything for you, which really sucks. So, if you want to stop drinking, you have to basically remove it from your life and just don't go back. I've done it a couple times in my life, but it's definitely hard to stay off it. Just have to create healthier habits and stick to them, so. Ah, damn. Okay, I'm making progress, at least. Nah, I'm not. I've never really been big on alcohol. Last time I was drunk was almost 5 years ago, so. And that was only because I was in Japan with my friends and they wanted to go out drinking, so. Ah, damn. Yeah, I think if you slow down at all, it just does not work. I guess I could hit the, no, I don't, I was thinking I could land on the red staircase once I open it, but I think if I do that, my timing's gonna be thrown off, and the height advantage might not be good enough to make it, but... I missed. Damn it. Oh yeah, what you were talking about. Okay. I wasn't sure if that was gonna work. I tend to... I don't know if this is something I should be proud of, but when people suggest levels to me, I tend to, like, break them in the weirdest ways that the developers don't expect them to, but I really hate when the turtles go the wrong way. I know it's a thing you have to, time the jump on, but sometimes it doesn't quite go as intended, so. But now it's good to know that, because I can try and use that for my future runs here, so. I do kind of like the aesthetic of this level, though. It's very nice. Because not a lot of people use the Super Mario World Forest theme, honestly. I feel like a lot of people just use the castle theme from Mario World, if anything. Maybe the Snow World, which is, I think, exclusive to this game, but I don't remember any snow levels in Mario World anyway, so I could be completely mistaken on it. Actually, it might have been in the Star World. Maybe? I don't know. It's been a long time since I played Mario World. Mario World proper, I should say. Played Mario Maker, Mario World, a couple times a week, couple times out of the month, but okay. Oh, the turtle went the wrong way. Damn it. Yeah, that's what I thought. I know there's a couple things exclusive to this game, but I wasn't sure if snow was one of them. Because I remember it was Star World level, or maybe it was the, I forgot the 80s name level, like the gnarly and all that stuff. I forgot what that Star World subsection is called, but that had a lot of trippy world themes, so I wasn't sure if that was one of them. Alright, let's get going. Oh, come on! Damn it. Now I'm struggling on the easy stuff. This is kind of how my Mario Maker experience goes. I'll make pretty good progress, and then I'll just go back to being stuck at the beginning for a bit. Ah, damn it. I keep messing that up. Yeah. Turtle jumping is something it's something I can do, but it's also something that annoys me greatly, because if you have to precisely target which part of the turtle you land on, so you can send his body the way you need to jump on him again, so. Okay, it's fine. And 1. Got it. Oh, Spike. Oh, really? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I do think the airship I do remember that, because I know the airships were kind of a 3 thing for the most part. Actually, yeah, 3 in New Super Mario Brothers, but they only brought it back for New Super Mario Brothers because of the 3, so. And there's the Mario 1 airship theme too, but Mario 1 also really didn't have any themes, so there was mostly just like outdoors and then castle, I think. There were a couple like snow levels in Mario 1, Mario 2, but. Okay. Ah! Almost. Okay, I think we can work with that. I think we can work with that. I mean, I feel like I'm making very minor progress, like a very small amount of progress, but it's progress nonetheless, so, you know, trying to work with what I can to get a feel for it. I do feel like, so far from what I've seen, this is doable, but, you know, if you said there's a annoying shell jump, that might be something that's going to crush my morale quite thoroughly, so. Don't want to speak too quickly here, but that's what I'm understanding. Oh, God damn it. Ah, gotcha. Okay. The thing about I try not to spin jump, because if I have to jump on something I need to keep, then I'll destroy it. So I try to only spin jump if it's, you know, explicitly told to me, so. Oh, what? Oh, I must have been on the very edge of that jump. Because I hit it, but I didn't actually get the jump. Or maybe I just kicked the turtle shell and hit the hitbox for the mole. Oh, God. Damn. Yeah, sometimes I have to die a lot before I start making good headway here. You said there were 2 checkpoints though, so we're probably going to be here for a while. Ah, damn. Yeah, I would imagine. I mean, it seems like you jump a little bit lower with the spin jump. This is like, maybe. I mean, it's about the same height, but it's a lot harder to do a low jump with the... Actually... No, it's actually lower. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I just continue to hit it, but it's also could just be a me issue, because, you know, I'm not used to playing levels like this where I have to avoid obstacles this with the hitbox, this precise, but it's just that the spikes and the munchers have, like, the hitbox is bigger than the square that they're in, and that's why I have such an issue with them, specifically, because I know if I jump next to this pillar here and go up, I'm going to hit the spikes, because that's how the hitboxes work for them. And you just can't really ride the wall like you would with another... Oh, what's up? Ah, that's kind of weird. Could be a physics, something to do with the physics, because, I mean, I've heard that they imported the physics, or they redid the physics for a lot of old Mario games to where they don't operate the same way they did in the original games, but... Oh, I tried to go back on the red block and I failed. Damn, not great. I mean, I was hoping for greatness, and I keep jumping early. My Mario instincts are failing me here. I think the checkpoint was just beyond that. Good job, idiot. Tired myself, by the way. I think the checkpoint was in view there, so at least the first one. So if we know that that's right there, I think we're gonna have some. We should be able to get there within the next 10 or 15 minutes, I would hope. But I like these coins that are just here to make me feel good about collecting something. Ah, damn. Yeah, it's kind of weird how they did that. Like the physics. I mean, I played through New Super Mario Brothers, and then came back to Mario Maker, and I kind of felt it was very apparent between those two specifically, but I don't know. I think trying to combine all the engines, they had to recreate them from the ground up, and as a result, you had a lot of weirdness going on with them. But I mean, yeah, it's also probably optimized for inferior hardware, and it was probably pretty damn good. The only thing I couldn't do was bring Yoshi in the castle, but damn it, I keep doing that. But, you know, I mean, I think this game is like a couple gigs big, though. Oh, God. I tried to not undershoot it, so I overshot it. Cool. That is so good for me. It's fine, we're making progress, kind of. Oh! Ah! Yeah, that's true. But Nintendo's just gonna shut those all down so they can just be the last one standing. So, you know. They just shut down that Pokemon ROM hack archive or whatever earlier today. Or maybe it's yesterday, I don't know. Okay. Oh god, why? We're not even near the checkpoint, are we? Oh, that is mean. That spike block is... Ugh. Oh, ROM hack to bring Yoshi in the castle. I mean, yeah. I think the only reason they didn't is because, like, Yoshi turns, like... I think they said Yoshi's texture glitches out and he just becomes black or something. I don't know. Something weird like that is what happened. That's why they banned Yoshi from the castle in Mario World, so... To my understanding. I read about it a couple years ago, but I forgot the exact wording of it. But that was literally the only reason they made it to where Yoshi can't go inside the castles. I thought it was just like a difficulty check or something, but... Damn it! Yeah, these spike jumps are getting to me a lot. I tend to struggle with any of the blocks that require you to, basically, just, you can't jump next to them, because you have to literally just jump out and jump back in. And it oftentimes causes me to miss out on a lot. Ah, damn it. I should cut that one short. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, try again. Do 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. This music's nice and chill. Oh, wait, I thought the steps were gonna show up. I don't know why I did. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. I just knew it was something to do with Yoshi. I thought there was something about Yoshi, something on Yoshi's like character disappearing, and they didn't want to, you know, horrify children in 1991. So they said, yeah, we don't need that. Oh, that is pretty brutal timing. Holy crap. And then I have to do the same thing. Actually, I think I probably have to... Okay. I think I understand what the next phase of this is going to entail. You do this a lot, though. This beginning area especially, just taking a toll on me. He did say you hit a block somewhere in here, so I need to start looking for that eventually, but... Probably not going to be for a while, but... Ah, too far left. I mean, I'm sure it already is. Anything they can creepypasta, they probably have. Only one I really know about is the Majora's Mask one, where the guy bought Majora's Mask from, like, a guy, and it was cursed or something. Yeah. It had, like, his dead grandson's save file or something. I don't know. It's very weird. And he deleted the save file, kept coming back. I don't look too much into copypastas or creepypastas, whatever, so... Ah, damn. Huh, that's very odd. Podoboos are the fire guys. They're not even the same color. Doesn't make any... Nintendo. I mean, Nintendo Nintendo's not exactly the best at optimization. Like Johto, they couldn't even fit on a cartridge until Iwata came by and cut so much memory that they put the whole Kanto region in Johto, so... I don't know. Nintendo's always had a weird thing about that, but... They do also hire some very talented individuals that can single-handedly carry everything, so... Ah, damn. Yeah, Pokemon's definitely the biggest offender of that. Ah! Damn it. I mean, I don't feel like this is too difficult. I just feel like I'm getting skill checked by the early parts here now. Because I think once I get past this like part here and I jump into the red stairs, it's not too bad, but... I've had a long-standing opinion that the spike blocks have a very unfair hitbox, so... Like, it's literally outside the texture. Yeah, like that. Damn. We will get this eventually, though. I have faith for now. We'll see how long that faith lasts, but... Ah! I hate the spikes! I don't know how I died to a giant rock in Mario, not Town of Salem, but, you know. Won't be dying to a giant rock until, like, probably next Wednesday, if anything. I got Among Us tomorrow, so... Or that so is the plan. I don't know if they're canceling that or whatever, but... I mean, let's go. Oh. Ah! That's gonna be annoying. What happened? Oh my god, did he get by one of my bot functions? What'd he do? A lot of capitals, probably. I need to turn that off. Yeah, automod did it again. I'm sorry. I think I got no. Yeah, I'm sorry, no. I have an automod for long messages and too many capitals and emotes. I don't know. So it might have been one of those, but I don't. Wait, can I even see it? I guess I can't. Ah. Yeah, I need to. I know I talk about it a lot, but I really do need to go in and fix automod because honestly, I mean, it's done some good, but I feel like it's hitting a lot more innocent people, mainly just you, Ace. But you know, it hits you twice. It hit the one bot comment you saw, and then it hit Noah. So maybe you should have I mean, maybe I could do it, but just have a warning as to what triggers it. I don't know. That might work too, but. It's just a 5-minute timeout, so you should be able to chat here in a minute. The annoying part is it cuts all your comments, or it purges your comments. I don't know why it does that part, but I guess it's just what a timeout does, maybe? But I don't know. I can assure you it was not targeted or intentional. That's just what my bot did, so. Hold on. Can't do that. Okay. Damn! Yeah, I'm sure Noah will tell us what he was saying beforehand, but for now I just have to try and do this to the best of my ability. He's probably going to give me some helpful advice, and I said no, and I am here to continue to struggle on this level, as I have. I hesitated. I don't know why it doesn't tell me what was deleted, because I'm in mod mode on my stream manager page, and it just says message deleted. It doesn't tell me what was said. Or wait, would it tell me? Request? No, that's not it. Yeah, I'm not saying it. I was trying to see if there was a toggle option for me to get to it, but I can't figure it out. Damn, I feel bad. Yeah, I'm gonna have to either get rid of the function or just put a warning about it in the rules or something. Not that putting in the rules would help at all, but I think it would maybe stop some people from getting combat. I don't know. Maybe I just need to adjust the parameters. Because you did the all caps one, and that one got busted. I think the all caps one could probably go at this point, but the long message one I think is fine because that one tends to hit bots more than anything, but I just need to get in there and just, you know, actually do some work on that, so. I set that stuff up like a month ago when I was working on Power World of all things, so. It has been around for a month and I have not done anything about it because I'm streaming like literally all the time, it feels like at this point, so. And I don't even know when the next time I'm going to stop streaming is because I have stuff lined up on Monday and Tuesday this upcoming week, so. Do I need to take off Thursday or something? I don't know. Trying to make my schedule work with other people's schedules is, can be a bit rough, so. Okay. Oh, I had it and I just backed off. Damn. Fortune. Don't fall. Please don't fall. No. That was a low jump. Damn. Yeah, I wish there was a way to... I wonder if I could make a command to remove people from timeout. That's a thing you can do. I really need to figure out more about what is and isn't possible with moderation. That way I can make some quick commands for myself. Damn it, why did I do that? I guess I jumped too late there. Yeah, sorry about that. You probably got caught. I have a couple bot functions set up. There's one that if you spam all caps, it'll do that. I think it's like 3 or more capitals or something in a row. There's one for emotes. Maybe you got hit by that one. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm sorry. I feel bad whenever like actual people get caught in that. I mean, Ace has had it happen to him twice, and it's happened to one bot, but I think it's hit more false positives than anything. So I'm sure you're gonna give me some helpful info to get through this level, and the game said no, so I'm here suffering more. Yeah, it's definitely gonna have to go back and do that tonight. Like, not a, oh, I'm gonna put this off for 4 months type of thing. No, I'm gonna actually have to go do it, Ace. Oh yeah, Ace said he was gonna leave, and then he just kind of stayed around to chat about that for a minute, but he said he was gonna be right back, as he tends to do, but... well, I mean, I've gotten to that room with the water and the question block, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do there, honestly. Oh, damn. That is really precise. I mean, I say that, but I've done it quite a few times. Oh, okay, cool, bye. Why did Automod find that offensive? Did they... Was it a lot of caps or something? Oh, it was Ram! Ram got you? Oh my... Bro. Or maybe it was Ram. Because Ram is RAM capitalized, so maybe that's what got you... Oh, God, that function needs to go. Honestly, I don't think all caps is going to be a problem. Oh, God, I'm dying a lot. It's... don't test it, don't test it. I believe you. I believe you got busted for something, but I'll have to look into it. I think, the way that... I followed a guide on YouTube on how to set up Automod for a couple of things, and I think it says if you have 3 to 10 caps, then you will, it'll time them out, but... Maybe I should just make the timeouts like 60 seconds. That might be more efficient, because at least that way you won't lose all your progress. Okay, this room. What are we gonna do here? Because if I jump on that, it's gonna go away. Oh, maybe that. I don't know if I can do that, though. Damn it. Yeah, I don't have a Discord server. I don't really want to moderate a Discord server, because, you know, it requires a bit of attention, even though I don't think that many people would join, but... damn it. Damn. I probably should get around to making one at some point, though, because, you know, might make some things easier, but... Honestly, like, I've just been dreading the Discord aspect, because I'm like, I don't really want to have to moderate this and make sure everyone's behaving themselves, but... Because I've been on bigger servers, and it's just, like, always turned into a nightmare. Yeah, I do. I mean, it's either that or I get bots trying to sell me art every 5 seconds. There's really no good alternative there, so... Which kind of sucks. Jump. Ah! I might be able to look it up in the logs. I'm not too sure. I was trying to look at the mod action log, but it didn't show anything. But I'm also trying to do that while playing Mario Maker, so it's a little bit... My attention's a bit divided, understandably, because this level is sucking up all my time and soul, so, you know. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need to tone down some of those functions. I think a 60-second timeout should be good enough for most things anyway, so... Which it does kind of suck to lose, you know, message history, but... I think it would at least be a better alternative than being timed out for 5 minutes for typing a comment. An actual comment at that, so... False positives on bots, man. Damn it. I mean, that's pretty understandable. I unfortunately have to use it, otherwise I would, you know, be a streamer stuck in my own space and never talk to anybody. Like, Twitter's the way I meet other people, so I kind of have to use it, unfortunately. It's how I've met most of my other streamer friends, so... Or if not all of them. How do we do this? This is the one I don't get. I think you just have to get out before the... Because you can't do that. Oh. Yeah, you can't do that. I mean, that's fair, but you could... I mean, the way I do it, I just avoid all those toxic people. I mean, yeah, sometimes, like, drama shows up, or... Not even drama, just, like... what's the right word? Scandals, I guess is the best word to put it. Sometimes, like, VTuber scandals come out, and, you know, it gets a little toxic, but I tend to try and steer clear of it, or steer clear of the toxic individuals, and, you know... I don't know. The way I've used it, I think is alright, but I also don't... I try not to live on Twitter. I'll usually use Twitter a little bit each day just to kind of network a little bit, and that's basically the extent of my Twitter usage. That and I have to post my schedule somewhere, and I can't really do that through Twitch, so... Land on the platform, jump on the block, land on the platform. God, that sounds like it's going to be really tight timing, though. Because I've tried that. Or maybe I could do it if I did a light jump, but I don't know if I'm going to have the height to hit it. Because both times I ended up hitting the spikes by the time I landed on it, so... I did too light of a jump there. Oh, man, oh, man. Oh, well, I avoid that side of Twitter entirely, so... I mean, Twitter's kind of curated based on who you follow, so if you follow a lot of streamers, VTubers, whatever, that's what your feed's gonna be, mostly, so... And I've done a pretty good job of... I only really follow VTubers and artists that have helped me, that's basically it. Oh, God. Well, that runs over. I didn't even mean to do that. But yeah, Twitter's definitely gone downhill since Elon took over, so... It's a necessary evil for me right now, but... Not paying for Twitter Blue or anything, not yet anyway, so... I mean, I think Twitter is probably alright the way I use it, so... I'll keep using it until it becomes a completely unbearable platform and I'm getting zero benefit from it, but... It is like, it seems to be the main way a lot of, like, streamers, like, network right now, but... At least VTubers, but... It's either that or Discord servers, and I do have a Discord, like, account, but I don't really go into servers and chat like that, because, I don't know. I'm not really good at talking on public servers, because I'm just like, there's too many people here, and sometimes it gets weird. At least for me. I don't know if everyone else has varying opinions on that, but... Sometimes it just gets a little too memey for my liking. Oh, come on. I feel like I've started to make less progress as I've gone on here. I mean, I think it's just this jump that I'm getting stuck on is kind of difficult to do. From my perspective. Ah, spikes, man. I think the spikes are just like, well, I mean, I've already talked about the spike hitbox and all that, but just having a whole level dedicated to spikes and their really big hitbox is, really killing me. Slowly but surely. Ah, I went 2 in. And I'm glad I don't have a death counter. That would be, probably be up in the hundreds by now, I feel like. But especially since I've had a lot of deaths in this early area. But... I don't know why I forgot how to play Mario there for a second, but... Oh, man. Not ideal. Don't. Trying my best, I promise. Just not going so hot right now. Oh, I held the jump up, but it didn't give it to me. So jump, hit the block, jump again, and then should be able to make it over, but... Yeah, this one's gonna be rough. I'm starting to lose confidence as to whether or not I can do it, honestly. Which I feel like the mechanics are simple enough, but that one jump and all the crap I have to go through to get there is definitely a bit demotivating at the moment. For my skill level especially, but... Like, in theory, it seems doable, but... I'm not sure how much time I have to throw at it. Cool. Oh, I hate you, turtle! Why couldn't you bounce the other way? It's not that hard. Damn. Could you not, please? Oh, Koopa, why? I know you have to jump on them at a certain angle, but it feels like the angle you have to hit them is very, very fickle. Oh yeah, death threats are a huge problem, yes. Especially whenever... I mean, being a game dev right now has to be the worst, because like, if something goes wrong in a AAA game, every dev involved gets death threats. Like, gamers are so toxic with that. I don't know why they get so toxic, but, you know. I also try not to be a toxic person myself, so maybe it's because I can't understand it because I'm out of that headspace already, but I don't know. There's a lot of toxic gamers and a lot of toxic communities, and they just, you know, they think that's the appropriate human reaction to something not going your way, but clearly no one's ever told them no their entire life, and, well, you have these dysfunctional adults that are making death threats. Probably even teenagers, I don't know. It's a sad state of affairs, but I think that would happen whether or not Twitter was around or not. Because, you know, there's still 4chan, there's still Reddit, there's still a lot of other places that could be curated, and probably would be curated. It's just like Twitter's kind of probably has the worst moderation out of all of those, so I guess 4chan doesn't either, but 4chan's gonna do whatever the hell they want anyway. God, I've made no progress in like the past 15 minutes. Where have I been on this level? I've been on this level for half an hour, based on the follow and all that, but... Ow! I jumped in the damn hole head. Yeah, Twitter definitely has zero moderation. I'm not going to get into the details too much, but there was a time where I absolutely needed Twitter to react to a report of something pretty horrible going on with me, and they just ignored it. Like, we didn't find anything wrong with your issue, and this was like back in 2020, or 2019, before they got bought out, and they're just like, oh yeah, we found no rule violations, and they didn't do anything. So at that point, I was like, yeah, Twitter's basically unmoderated. So, and I can only imagine it's gotten worse since Mr. Elon's taken over. So, oh, I'm dying a lot. All right. This is reflecting my headspace right now. Hello, I am in my depression arc. We'll see how this goes. Okay, dead again. Awesome. That is... Really? Reporting it? Reporting gore and you get it for abusing the report? Okay. Yeah, I think social media has gone too far. It's not even moderated anymore. Damn it. That's so insane. I mean, I've seen VTubers complain about, like, people, like, random people sending them, like, cat gore or, like, mutilated cat corpses in their DMs, and I guess they don't do anything about that either on Twitter. I don't know. It's pretty messed up. And I don't know what kind of person would do that to another VTuber or even person, but, you know. Some people, man, they're just messed up in the head. Sad state of affairs, but if you can get away from social media, you're probably out for the better. So, good on you for staying clear of Twitter, even though, I mean, I don't really have a choice in the matter, so I have to use Twitter. If I want to, you know, share interact with other people in the community, because trying to do that through other people's Twitch chats or whatever is kind of not great. So. Ah! Sorry, screaming. Don't mind me, just suffering at the hands of, this Spike Hell world here. Oh my god, why? Whenever I see the turtle go to the left, all my hopes and dreams just die there. We were just like, I want to make a bunch of spikes. I jumped too light there. I tend to do that when I'm throwing the shell. I don't know why. I know, right? It's pretty messed up, but I don't know what's wrong with people at this point. I feel like the whole world's just going insane. Kind of like me, playing this spike level where spikes are going to be in my nightmares. Super swell. Okay, I'm dead. Want to see how quick I can die? Want to see it again? I'm gonna try to, but I just kind of expected it, to be honest. Okay, well, there it was. Wasn't that far off. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. Man, I'm struggling a lot at the beginning here. I still don't even know how far the checkpoint is from the to that next room that I'm in, but at least from where I got to, I couldn't see one when I was on the platform on the other side, so we might still have a couple more rooms to go through. Okay. Okay. Ah, damn it. I got far enough. I mean, I think I could probably land on and do it that way, but I just feel like the timing's pretty tight and it's not going to be super simple to get down. Ah, damn it. Oh, man, oh, man. I have a feeling this is going to... Oh, cool. Might as well get out of my system while I'm here at the beginning. I have a feeling we're going to be here for quite some time. Don't know how much time, but, you know. I try not to throw in the towel on levels, but I don't know. I haven't quite seen the light at the end of the tunnel yet, so... Maybe we should start checking for dev doors. Oh, you put one this early, yeah? I didn't think so. Now we're at the shop. Ah, these spikes, man. The spikes are ending me, smiting my existence, and everything in between. Boy, oh boy. Again. It's fine. It's fine. Oh. Okay. Oh, God. Oh! I didn't hold the run button. I probably should have. So I think this is probably where you're talking about doing the spin jump will help a lot. So I think if I do it there, I might be able to basically get across that the way you intended. But oh, well, I definitely overshot that quite a bit. This has got to be the least amount of progress you've seen on your level thus far, yeah? At least I feel like it is, but also died here for like the past half hour or whatever it's been so far. Oh, good job, idiot. Talking to myself, by the way. I tend to be very self-depreciating when I'm playing Mario Maker of all things, so... Or anything in general, really. Make a stupid mistake, and I'm like, good job, idiot. Okay, we're in the clear. Ah, damn it! That secondary block's a real pain to hit. I feel like that's part of the issue I'm having here, but I guess you have to hit it, like, precisely, and then you can, maneuver around it, but... You still have to go get the shell to progress, though. I'm decent at this, at least. I say that as soon as I die. Oh my goodness. And this is hell of a level. forest seems so peaceful, but it's also so full of death. Oh, man. Okay. Yep. Oh! I would have had it if it wasn't for that block there. Damn. I mean, I am getting the hang of it. I'm just like, I don't know where this checkpoint is. Try my best, I promise, though. I mean, I am making minor progress gains, but doesn't feel like much, but it's something. I do think the spin jump is easier for that room that I'm in, though, currently. Yeah, I think the spikes might have been a tad bit overkill, I would guess, but... Bro. Alright. Okay. Okay. Oh. Ah! Okay. Well, at least we're getting that part down. I mean, having the extra place to step on would be nice, but I don't think I could have the time to get both of those hit. Unless I hit them... I guess if I could hit in the middle, but that seems like it... No, I don't think it'd work that way. Maybe. Damn it. It's fine. I mean, at the bare minimum, I'm trying to get to the first checkpoint. Beyond that, I'm not too sure. We'll see what's ahead, but I feel like I can manage to the first checkpoint. Depends on what's after this, so. Okay. Go. Wait. Oh, God. Did you fire? Oh, you do, of course you do. Why wouldn't you? Oh boy, oh boy. Ah, oh, why? That is so evil. Damn it. So far. The lack of checkpoint up there is very depressing. Okay, we're back here. Yeah. I mean, I tend to learn, but, man, oh man, getting all the way down there is not going to be easy. That's so evil. Holy crap. You're not trolling, but it kind of feels like it. Okay. Checkpoint. Sounds good. What a nightmarish forest we found ourselves in. How did Mario get here? Why is he staying here of his own volition? Ah. Alright, bye-bye, Mario. Go ahead and drown. Thank you. This level is just designed to kill you so quickly. There's not a lot of leeway. You're just like, you're gonna have to accept your fate and move on with life. Oh my goodness. We are taking hits. Taking real bad hits. Ah, damn it. Yeah, that's real rough. I just want to see a checkpoint flag. Please and thank you. I feel like if there's 2 more checkpoints, this level has to be like super freaking long, because I feel like I've gotten like a pretty good portion through this level, and I still have nowhere near the insight I need to know on how long this level is. Maybe you just like made 3 Kaizo Lite levels into 1 to make it a proper Kaizo. I don't know. I don't know what it feels like, honestly. Because the concepts aren't that difficult, but what's difficult is starting from the beginning every single time. I'm near checkpoint 1? Okay, so I'm probably like 30% through the level then. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to die here for probably another 15 minutes. Don't mind me. Oh, man. It's fine. Okay, dead. Okay. Oop. Thank you. Drink water and do that. Hey, Sugi, how you doing? Hopefully having a good day so far. I am tormenting myself with Mario Maker, so, you know. I am in a actual hellscape, so, you know. I'm not raging. I'm just kind of in the acceptance phase of that, so, you know. It's a real nightmare when you're playing Mario Maker like this, so, you know. Look at this spike hill I've trapped myself in. And I haven't even hit the first checkpoint, so the worst part of this level so far, so. Other than that, it's going great. God, here we go. Ah, come on. I've died probably 100 times on this level, so, you know. To be fair, though, if you want to play Mario Maker, you can definitely play easier levels. I guess I'm a masochist because I'm torturing myself with this, but, you know. Yeah, I've been trying to push myself to play more difficult levels, and we have arrived here with this Noah's Vera level, and it has been definitely tormenting me for the past 30 minutes. That's kind of how Mario Maker is, though. Oh, god damn it. But it does have a lot of, like, easier levels. I mean, you can play, like, there is, like, the endless challenges you can do, which I kind of like those from time to time, but usually, like, easy, super easy, and then normal's, like, a bit up in difficulty, depending on, like, the random levels you get, but this is, like, not normal Mario Maker, though, so I'll just tell you that right now, because I know you seem like you're interested in it, so. You think so? I wish I could have that kind of faith in myself, but I do not. You know how many times I've died on that first spike just in this half hour? Like, way too many. I should have had that spike on lock, but I am continuing to hit that every single time I respawn. Oh boy. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, that trick block right there keeps getting me. Yeah, that's just kind of how it is. I honestly just feel accomplished getting to the first checkpoint, honestly, because the whole level is definitely a hard sell for me right now. Oh my god. Because I'm dying on the most simple things right now, and it is definitely crushing my morale. Jump over here. Cool. Jump. 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 That. Ah. I sure wish I was out of this forest. Yeah, I think if I still raged at games like that, I probably wouldn't be playing Mario Maker. I used to rage that when I was younger, but I've kind of gotten over that. It's not worth raging at most games. Even if some games are pretty damn frustrating. I think if I were to rage, it'd probably be at something like Ninja Gaiden, which is, like, completely unfair, but there's that game that straight up cheats to make sure you suffer. I thought it was far enough. Damn it. You have to ride that until the piranha's inside then. Ah, damn it. That's annoying. So annoying. Cool, bye. I don't know where this faith is coming from, because I sure don't. Oh, man. Oh, that's the bot comment. I don't really see that often. I don't know what the trigger. I forgot what the trigger is, but. Oh, bye. You activate the water? Oh, you mean the water in the level? Yeah, you kind of have to leave it at the bottom. Which does kind of create a lot of complications later on. Oh, cool. Bye. Yeah, they don't really give you a quick way to get rid of it, because I guess every Mario level is just kind of had at the bottom. can't even like make a pool of water, which I think would probably be something to do for Mario Maker 3 whenever they make it, but. Is it? Okay. I've never seen someone name a level Kaizo Beginner, so. Ah! I've only seen Kaizo Lites in proper Kaizo, but. Okay. Ah, damn it. Also, haven't been playing Mario Maker for. I only started playing Mario Maker back in August with Mario Maker 2, so I never played Mario Maker 1 or anything like that, so. I'm sure Kaizo had a whole era to develop on the Wii U of all places, but. Man, oh man, oh man, what a wonderful time. They're dying left and right. Ah, damn it. I keep jumping on the turtle the wrong way. Oh man, oh man. Alright, please. Ow! I'm tired of hearing this piano. I've listened to this piano riff so many times. Oh, cool. Man, not great. I've died so many times. So many times. Awesome. Oh, I just turned it on. I turned this expression on whenever I'm having a rough time with something, so it's just kind of my thing. Cause I can talk about back like, see, I can be like normal, but then I just, go here whenever things aren't going so hot. So yeah, kind of where I'm at emotionally. So it lets you know that things are not going well for my performance, or I'm having bad luck or something. I don't know. That's how I tend to use anyway. Oh really? I mean, I guess I passed that bar, so I feel like that jump makes sense because it tests the limits of the jump that you have. As long as you know you can run jump, then you're fine. But because I at least know that much, I'd like to say. But actually, hold on. Can you clear this jump in one jump? I actually don't know. I'm gonna test it. Because it looks like you might be able to. No, I don't think you can. I'm sure you probably play tested that and everything, but you can? Okay. It might be able to. Let's just do it the normal way. I don't want to waste too much time just dying here trying to figure out a shortcut. That's really only going to save me like 3 seconds, so. Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. And... Oh! Let's wait. Hold up. Okay. Can you? Here it is! Ah! I remember the block, yes, but it didn't matter. Because whenever I have to adjust from a high jump to a low jump, I tend to take a couple attempts to adjust to the timing, and this level has a lot of stuff before I can get to that point to test it again. Yeah, I definitely got back there, so. It's just annoying whenever you have to get all the way back there to try and, test the jump you failed on, so. But I guess that's part of the level design, to force me to stay locked in this forest forever. Ay, ay, ay. Ba, 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 ba. I mean, I am getting back to that shell room pretty consistently, but... Okay, up here, cool. Jump, jump. Ah, no. No, no, no. Jump, 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 jump. Done the spin jump there or whatever. Oh, missed it. Cool. Damn. I really am my own worst enemy. It's fine. I'm sure we're not going to have any more trouble here. This will be the run. I feel it. I want to believe. Yeah, right? Yeah, right. I literally made that perfect height to get it. I pulled back too much. I'm starting to develop PTSD for these spikes, if I'm being honest. And every time I try to overcorrect for it, it's just not the right time to do so. So, yeah. Ah, yep, cool. Bye! And we're going on a swim now. You're killing me! Oh, I don't know how I missed that. It's gonna take a while for me to get back there. I wasn't expecting this to be a stream where I spend a lot of time on one level, but here we are. Really, sometimes I do pick out levels that I like the design in, I just power through them, but usually I don't spend this much time on viewer levels, so it really depends on the type of viewer level. So, this one does seem doable, that's kind of why I'm keeping at it, but usually if I play for like 30 minutes and I haven't done anything, I tend to know that, yeah, I'm not going to make any progress here, so. Ah. I've heard this death tune more than the actual music here. Got a much more apparent song. Got it. Ah, too long. Yeah, that's my theme song, the death song. Hooray! Yep, let's hear it again. That wasn't even intentional, by the way. That just happened because I'm bad at the game. Run it back. Yeah, I pulled back a little bit and that was enough to end my life. I mean, I'm already I'm halfway doing it. The only thing I can promise you is that I'm going to get to the checkpoint. Beyond that, I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, crap. Well, bye. Back to the water with you. And what can you do? What can you do? Hey, we made it. Ah, too far. Yeah, I've already I've already beaten a lot of these obstacles. It was just like getting there before. I still haven't gotten to the checkpoint, so I keep getting stumped up on the very small obstacle toward the end of this first section, and bye. And I'm dead now. Bye-bye. And you're gone. Shut up. Oh, I meant to spin jump. If you spin jump, you don't go high enough into the spikes generally, so. But I, for some reason, forgot about that, so I died. And I got to hear the death tone that is basically my theme song for this level. Don't you just love it? It's like, whoop, that's what happened. Okay. Enough having a pity party. Let's keep trying to earnestly get to the checkpoint. Okay, bye. And immediately followed by me dying immediately because I missed the shell jump. Bum, bum. Bum, ba, dum, ba, dum, bum, bum. Okay, that's good. Oh! Man, that pixel perfection to slide down that platform and just... So many things require perfection that I am just not fit to be... Alright then. Wish I could retaliate on the level, but I can't really commit arson in this forest or anything, so... Maybe the piranha plants can. They are kind of... Hi. That's the first time that's happened. Hey, we're finding new ways to die. That's something cool, right? Right? Hi. And we're dead. Dead. Bum. Oh, bite. Dead. Welcome back. You probably know how it's gone based on my expression, yeah? You know nothing good's going on when this expression gets busted out, so... Here we are in our purgatory of choice. Alright. I have died a lot, but I am supposedly close to the checkpoints. I've gotten there around there twice and died, so... Dying quite a bit to hopefully make some progress. Oh. Oh, I missed. Well, at least on the bright side, we don't have to go torment ourselves with Town of Salem 2 tomorrow, so that's positive, right? Think on the positives. Unsuccessfully, but trying nonetheless. Okay, jump through. Jump. Ah, this is such a nightmare. Come on now. Huh? Did you not? Oh god! Why? There's a lot of bad stuff here. Damn it. No! Damn it! These ceilings! There's no checkpoint! The checkpoint is a lie! There's no checkpoint! I've been deceived. Yeah, I thought about spin jumping, but I didn't think I was going to spin jump high enough because whenever I do this little spin jump here, I don't jump that high. So I figured I wasn't going to clear the spike below me. Yeah, that tracks for my luck. Oh, man! I don't know if I'm going to get through this level, if I'm being honest. Unless the second part is a lot nicer. I don't think so. Probably not. There's already been quite a few devious design choices, so I'm not... Oh, cool. See ya, Mario! Hope you find what you're looking for at Atlantis. At least you'll be free of this forest curse. Anyway. Mario. Mario's like, please free me from my prison. I don't know why I did that. I'm just losing it. Play Mario Maker long enough and just everything falls apart. Bye. Wow. Yeah, honestly, the spikes on the ceiling were a bit overkill, because I think making it at that point, you just put the checkpoint there, but okay. You're really just trying to give me nightmares about these spikes, aren't you? That's what I'm feeling, but... It's fine. Clearly, it'll be fine. Oh! Damn it. Welcome to the Death Forest, where we die a lot. Like that. Wasn't even intentional, by the way. I've died so many times on that first spike just because I'm getting impatient with these jumps. Oh, cool idiot. I shelled myself. I might be losing it. I might be losing. Yeah. I bet you've never seen anyone kill themselves with a shell in your level, huh? That might be a world record. Maybe you did, I don't know. Seems like it's something very possible to do. Oh. I feel like I should start looking for these hidden dev doors. And I know there's none near the beginning, but... none near the first area that I checked, but... maybe. Oh, you stupid turtle, why couldn't you just go right? Why? You were the chosen one, Koopa! I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm just losing my damn mind. Bye! So it's basically a more normal Mario Maker stream, honestly. Only difference is I don't really see the light at the end of the tunnel for this one. See, normally when I play a level like this, I have no idea how many checkpoints there are. So I go in, I get to the first checkpoint, then I despair. Get to the second checkpoint, despair even more, and then I eventually beat it after like 2 or 3 hours of playing it. So that's usually how my Mario Maker streams go. Unless I play my own stuff, and then I just can stop whenever I want to, but... really depends. Oh, that was almost scary. This is my moment. No. Oh god. Panic. Yeah. I would feel excited about that information if I had ever seen the flag, but I'm really just despairing over that. Visible progress is definitely something to motivate me. If I ever see that flag, I'm sure I'll be super excited. Oh, bye. Bye! Yeah, this beginning area is so deadly. Ugh. I think I've died here quite a bit. Oh, I barely missed the hitbox there. I don't know how you could still have faith in me after how many times I've died, but maybe I'm making enough progress to give you that faith, but I still don't feel it. I can probably get to the first checkpoint, but anything beyond that I'm not confident in. I'm not even that confident I can get to the checkpoint, to be honest. I'm just kind of pushing until it happens, but... bye. Bye-bye. Dead. Super dead. Oh, hi, you almost ran into me. Rude. Alright. Okay. Get me out of here! Oh, why? Why? That is so mean to have a fish just fly down and kill someone. Holy crap. Oh, man. Damn, dude. What are you doing? Oh, God. Oh, God. What do you want me to do here? That is mean. Yeah, that might be the only hive left. Oh, boy. Yeah, that flying fish is so mean. Where are you cooking with that? Okay. Oh. Okay. I already hate what I see in front of me, by the way. That is so mean. At least it's not a chain chomp, but it doesn't make it that much better, to be honest. Bye. Oh, man. Up, up, bow. Okay. Jump up. You got it. Okay, bye. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Cat Bowser's like how you make a level design go to crap tier immediately in my book, so. I don't think I've ever seen Cat Bowser used as like an actual mechanic instead of like just some cheap way to kill you. Kill the player, just like, oh yeah, this level is so hard. Here's a bunch of Cat Bowsers, you know? I'm sure he can be used effectively, but all the kids love to use Cat Bowser as just like an enemy spam level when you have like a bunch of stars or whatever, so. Oh, you gotta let go of the run. Okay. I mean, I did it one of those times, but... Oh. Oh, I did, like... I guess you said that stand on the box and just start from a stop, I guess? I don't know. Not really how I play platformers. Awesome, dead. Yeah, I mean, I figured it was a walk-off thing, because, I mean, you know, going in there with a sprint full force isn't going to be enough. I mean, it's pretty obvious you can't do a whole lot here. Just experiment a little bit. I still hate this spin jump mechanic. I hate it on the chain jump, and I still hate it now, so. Ah, damn it! I do not have faith in my ability to get past this point. Because I have to spin jump on top of the spiny while avoiding all the spikes that surround me, literally north, south, and east and west here, and yeah. Not to mention all the spikes here. Have I told you how much I love spikes and their ridiculously big hitbox? It is so great. Mario just like, get me out of this forest. Bye. I walked a little too slow there, to be fair, but... That ain't it! That ain't it, Chief. Bye. Let's say that ain't it, Chief, and I died mid-sentence, so... That's a good sign. Things are gonna go well for me. I didn't hold it enough. I'm trying to feather the joystick a little bit, but it's not working. It's fine. I'll eventually figure it out. I know you're trying to spell it out for me very clearly, and I appreciate it, but I'm also not good at this type of thing, so... Ah! I don't know, maybe I just see spikes, I just start freaking out and panicking. Yeah, probably. I mean, it's one of those subconscious Mario habits I have, so... I mean, I'm sure that's like every Mario player to be fair, so... There we go. Now we have this hellscape, which I'm probably gonna die on because I'm very bad with this. Ugh! I'm seriously bad with this mechanic. Spin jumping on top of a moving enemy on a, especially in a very narrow space, I think that's gonna be the death of this run for me. Oh my god. I let go. I definitely let go there. I mean, I already accomplished my main goal of getting to the first checkpoint, so, I mean, if I can't do it, that's just as far as my skill stands. I mean, it's still a great level, don't get me wrong, but might be beyond my skill ability to get to the end of here. But I am just so bad at this. I failed before I even got to the spiny, cool. Holy! As I played a level, I think a week or two ago, that had you doing this exact spin jump thing on the top of a chain jump, and that was way worse, because the chain jump was bouncing up, but I don't think there were spikes above the trade-off, so... God. Will I? I don't know about that one. Don't know about that one. I mean, realistically, even if I quit this level, I just go play another Kaizo Lite, so. I don't know. I'll quit whenever I get stuck somewhere for a long period of time, I guess. Still making progress, even if it's, very minimal, but... This is really bad at the spin jump mechanic. Ah! I do not like that. Wow. I spin jumped into that spike. Like, Mario, please and me. Mario, well, felt the sweet relief of death while I'm still here. And Mario's like, what happened? I was in a coma. Oh god, what happened to my life? I don't know why I'm talking for Mario here when he's just trying to get through this hellscape, but I feel the need to voice him. Aww! Man, oh man, what a painful time we're having here. Ah. I messed that up. If it were any other mechanic, I feel like I'd be able to get through, but spin jumping on top of a spiny and top of a narrow spike path is definitely what I would consider the Mario Maker definition of being evil. Because there is not a whole lot of room for failure. I miss entirely. Oh my god. It's fine. This is my normal expression, honestly. I can turn it off if you want. It's just kind of there to show how I'm feeling. Morally broken and, well, suffering. Usually they're the two triggers, but... Yeah, that's rough. That's so rough. I don't know. I honestly kind of like my depressed character expression because I haven't seen a lot of expressions like it on other VTubers, but I feel like it's something pretty unique to my character, at least the way I've done it, so let's try this. Oh, I ran. Whoops! Falling apart here. Wait, Mario Maker with keyboard? Oh wait, it'd be the actual ROM hacks, not the Mario Maker. Or wait, you said keep Mario Maker with the keyboard, so I guess maybe if you emulated the Wii U or Switch? Ah, okay, that makes sense. I played Mario Maker with the Donkey Konga bongos. Okay, that makes sense. The fact there's a spike right there is what's killing me. If there was no spike there, this might be doable, but the fact I keep bouncing back over to it is just what's absolutely slaying me right now. Oh god, why? I think you went a little bit overboard on the spikes there. Just a tad bit. Oh god, please get me out of here! Oh god, please, there's no checkpoints. Okay, oh, I hate it. I feel like I might have missed the timing. Yeah, you gotta go immediately, probably. Oh, Mario Maker 2. Well, I made it, that's fun, but it's also... I don't feel like I'm relieved going through there, because it looks like I just entered the worst hell dimension of Purgatory. Probably like the 7th or 8th layer of hell, something like that, I don't know. You should make 2 new levels of this, or 2 new variants of this. Just call one More Spikes Edition, one like Less Spikes Edition. That'd be enough, honestly. More spikes, less spikes. More spikes and knuckles. I don't know. Oh my god. I mean, don't let me affect your level design, though, because at the end of the day, I'm not that good, so. I've probably gotten further than some other people we've had play this, but at the same time, I'm not, like, Kaizo good, so. I mean, I am mostly joking, but holy crap, you did go pretty damn overboard with the spikes. I'm sure you used at least 1,000 spikes in this level. Cool, I'm pretty sure I did a low jump, but the game said no. Yeah. Okay. Just making sure you're not gonna, you know, adjust your level design just for my commentary, which I'm mostly making in jest, so. I do think you're like, yo, dog, I need more spikes in this spike level. We're gonna call it spike level, spike 2, spike 3, you know, I don't know. A lot of freaking spikes. Ah, more spikes, kill me. Hello, Dougster. I'm still dying a lot. I turned off my depression expression because I was making Noah here sad, but that's kind of where I'm at in the headspace. Dying a lot to these spikes. Lots of spikes. Bum. Oh, I jumped on him! It even, like, paused for a frame there. What the hell? Oh, God. Why me? Okay, bye. Yeah, Mario must be glad to feel the sweet relief of death, and then he just comes back to this spike world, and he's like, suffering his terrible nightmares again and again. He's just stuck in this purgatory, and he's like, oh, well, when will I ever escape the forest? And Luigi's next to him is like, Mario, you're dead. You're never going to escape the forest. That's how far down bad I am right now. I'm just like making up my own lore as to what Mario's doing in this freaking forest. The hell's Wobble Dogs? Never heard of it. Sounds like either an indie game or some shovelware. One of the two. Maybe even both. Yeah, it definitely does mean something different, but you know what I mean. Even if I'm using the wrong terminology, I'm definitely not in my best headspace, but let's just go ahead and say I'm going crazy. Not down bad, but I'm having a terrible time. Emotionally down, yes. I'm suffering because of your spikes! Give me some lenience! Anyway. I mean, terminology aside, you have to admit I'm definitely going crazy because I made up my own lore as to what Mario's doing in this stupid forest. And I'm usually not a lore guy, so... Oh. Yep. Bye. Bye-bye. So long, Gay Bowser. That's what, I mean, Mario's the one dying, so it doesn't really make sense, but I like that line. We should play Mario 64 next. I'm sure that'll be fun. That game is so well designed. Stay calm. Yeah, calm left a while ago. One of these days, Mario Maker's gonna break me enough to where I decide to do like what's it called? Oh my god, I forgot what it's called. Crowd control for like Mario or something, and just I'm gonna have a miserable time doing that, I'm sure, but why not? More suffering for the compilation. It'll eventually happen. Calm, that's never. I'm never calm. I'm not calm because I play games that stress me the hell out like every single stream. Anyway, I can't even think of a game that makes me calm, honestly. Oh, you mean when the stream started? Before I started? Yeah. I need to play... I mean, I did play... When I played Minecraft, it was kind of calm, but it was also kind of boring, so... Stardew could be kind of calm, but I don't know. I wasn't really vibing too well with Stardew, so... Maybe we should go play Supermarket Simulator or something, I don't know. But everybody's playing that game, so... I love sitting here and this looking at my inevitable death spot. I marked that spot for death. Wish me luck. Oh, the spike on the edge sucks ass. I mean, yeah, it's very boring. Unless you're playing with other people. Like, I made my own world and just, like, was mining for a couple streams. And I just kind of got bored of it. If I was in my original world that I made on Xbox, I might be a little more open to it. But I've also done just about everything there is to do in that world. I guess I never fought the Ender Dragon, but because I made that world like back in the original like 360 build of the game, so that was before the Ender Dragon existed. So I didn't even have an import in my original world. So you really just want me to play a game that has Shadow. That's what I'm sensing is. If I play Shadow the Hedgehog, will that make you happy? More suffering for the pile? Oh, I ran in. Cool. A calming sip. It's gonna be very angry. Alright. Tell you what, Ace, I will play Shadow the Hedgehog in probably the next month. How's that sound? And I'm sure I'm gonna remember why I hated the game. And much to my own regret, I'll probably go ahead and say I'll go for the true ending because I've never done that. But I'll hate it. I'm sure I will. Okay, cool. Oh, I'm playing Noah's level. I'm still here. Okay, I'm dead. Yeah, this is Noah's level. We're only on the first checkpoint in Noah's level because he's some kind of sadist and has a real big fascination with spikes killing me, so, you know. Because if you haven't noticed, there's at least like 50 spikes in any given frame of this level, so. No, Ace said Shadow the Hedgehog. Whenever I was talking earlier, yeah, we were talking about Shadow the Hedgehog, not Noah. Oh, piss off with your spikes. But I was answering Dougster's question if I was still playing Noah's level, aka your level, which I'm still suffering through to this day. And I'm still not sure if I will ever get through this hellscape. I don't know why I just agreed to play Shadow the Hedgehog, but I think it's probably because I'm emotionally traumatized and my brain's a little damaged from playing this level to the point of, like, damaging my brain, so. Yeah, Dougster's Noah, yeah? At least the two of you should have been. Yes. On my screen, it's very simple, because both you guys are pink. I don't know what color you guys are in your respective chats, but at least that's the way I see it. Y'all are both Noah. But one of you is actually named Noah, so I'm calling Dougster Dougster. I'm calling Noah Noah. Therefore, when Dougster asked if I'm playing Noah's level, aka your level, I said we're still playing it. Because here we are, still on this level. First checkpoint, by the way, after an hour or so of progress. I'm using the word progress very lightly, by the way, because I would not call this progress, but okay, inmate. Oh, man. Why'd I just have to recap what's been going on in this chat? I'm trying to beat this level. Oh my god. I only got over there like once, didn't I? You want me to bounce off a freaking spiny through freaking saw blades? Like, you are some kind of crazy, dude. Oh, I hate this! Oh, man, oh, man. Oh, yeah, well, I waited. I know better with Mario Maker. I take my time with things unless I'm forced into speed runs or whatever, but I saw that. I was like, wow, you are literally an evil person when I saw that. Making someone go through that entire hellscape. Oh, I know what I can do. Let's turn this on. Yeah, this is my sad expression. So I'm going to look a lot sadder as I play. Okay. And we're going to hopefully get through this. Okay, just kidding. Oh, man. Sadness overtook me. Oh, that's my hair. I thought it was a tear. I do, like, have tears near my eye ducts, but... I know it's common in ROM hacks, but you don't have to bring over the evil... You could be nice. I don't know. Like, not kill someone after enduring, like, a hellish challenge of, like, 33% of this level? I say 33% not knowing where the other two checkpoints are, but, you know. Oh, yeah, for sure I'm spiraling. I was spiraling like at least 45 minutes ago when I was 15 minutes into this level, or 30 minutes into this level. I can't quite do time right after all this trauma to the brain, but you know. Have you seen the kind of crap I put up with in this level, though? I think it's very justified. I mean, fair. You know what? Fair. You're here to torment people, I guess. Oh, God! Trying to make it over there is the worst. I think you have to do it when the Spiney's going over there. Oh, man. Maybe one day I'll learn my lesson and stop playing difficult levels, but for now, I'm in too deep. I could quit, but... Oh, man, oh, man. This mechanic right here is like my worst mechanic in all of Mario, though, so... Oh, I held it, you piece of garbage. Yeah, I don't feel like it. Wait, if it's 6... That means the checkpoint's nearby. Don't you do that! Don't give me hope! Let me quit in peace, damn it! Give me my out! Invisible blocks, that's all I saw in that block attacks, and I'm not a fan. Oh, I jumped too early and hit the... I hate this. Die. Die. Yeah, I've definitely gone off the deep end. Oh, it's just a normal Mario Maker stream. I don't think I've ever played Mario Maker gone, wow, that was a great time. It's usually just, man, that was a lot of suffering. Let's never do that again. And here I am 1 week later back doing the same exact crap, because I have not learned my lesson yet with Mario Maker. I did one time when I quit for 2 months, but then I came back, and then here we are in this endless spiral of despair. Ah! Yeah, he did, but he also lied, so... He's also trying to kill me quite vehemently, so... Does any of this look easy to you? Because as far as I know in my very limited Mario Maker experience, this is not easy. There is a lot of things trying to kill me. Quite thoroughly, in fact. And I have to wait for the Spiny Express to come back over here so I can jump on him and hope I survive, which is honestly not that easy. I've done it once, but it was probably a fluke if I'm being honest. Ugh, this sucks! I really hate this mechanic of jumping on top of things while riding them over a spike pit. I mean, I've only been trolled like twice. One of them was like an uploaded glitch level, and then there was the other one that was just like an actual Kaizo. I was like, yeah, no, I'm out of this. So I'm gonna sit there trying to do something I clearly not able to do, and then yeah, it's just a waste of time. Yeah. Can we please get to the next area? Oh, cool. Hi, Mario. Guess we'll sit there waiting for the next Spiny Express to arrive. Love it, love it, love it. I was getting impatient. I feel like this is harder than the Kaizo Lites I normally play. Because this Kaizo Lite is pretty damn long. Because I played a lot of Kaizo Lites on stream, and this one is just like so unbearably long in terms of like progress checkpoints. Like I feel like you took 3 Kaizo Lite levels and spliced them together into one. If I'm being honest here. That's my personal take on it though. I think this could have very well been 3 Kaizo Lite levels and you may decide to make one combined Hell Gauntlet, which I guess is a little more on the extreme side of the Kaizo Lite spectrum, but that's just how I see it, but because in theory, a lot of this stuff is doable on their own separate parts, but the problem is you have to learn the level so well, you have to continue playing it from the very beginning over and over again. That's the frustrating part of it. Right now it's not too bad because I'm pretty close to the checkpoint, but in general, that's where I stand. Yeah, and then I'm gonna go play Shadow the Hedgehog and go, man, I'd sure like to go torture myself in Mario Maker instead, please. I made a stupid idea to promise Ace I was gonna play that. Ah! I am a surgeon. Probably check on my brain, because I'm pretty sure I bashed it against so many spikes. Mario has like a... He's basically functionally dead in a zombie. He's not even here anymore. Why do I keep doing that? I know you have to walk down there, but I keep trying to jump over and then just walk off the edge because I'm an idiot. Alright, I guess jumping on a spike will do wonders for my feet. Sure, why not? Oh, God! Mario could... damn it. I think Mario's about due for a lobotomy with all the head trauma he's taken, so just go ahead and just take a chunk out while you're at it. Probably has so much metal clogging his brain he can't even actually think anymore, so. Jump. Now we gotta wait for the Shell Express to get back over here. Fair. Might as well be terminally brain dead at this rate. How did I make it the first time? Holy crap. Because you have to get momentum while you're on the back of the stupid spiny, but there's also a roof that prevents you from doing that easily. Oh. Wait for the Shell Express. I'm gonna love whenever I leave this level and I see the world record's like 15 seconds or some stupid... Oh, cool, died. I love it here. We are suffering now. Yeah, we wait. Hopefully someday. Not today. It's fine. I'll stop crying. It's fine. It's fine! Totally not insane. Man, I wonder how I could just forget this level ever existed. If I bang my head hard enough, I just forget? Or is this level just gonna show up in my nightmares? That's the real question. Will I suffer any permanent brain damage? You tell me, Mr. or Miss Surgeon. Ba-ba-da-ba. Ah! Hate it. Ba-ba. Yeah, we wait. Must live rent free like that trap chest. I mean, the trap chest is its own level. That was like one of the first big stream moments for me that just kind of like was like, this is so insane. Oh my god, we made it. All right, we're back here again. On here. Oh, cool! Right in the spike pit, just as I planned. Hooray! Dead. I went straight into the spike pit. I don't know what to tell you. I still haven't gotten a good feel for that, and I have to go through this hell gauntlet of the spiny every single time to even try it, and that's my problem. So here we are, waiting for the Spiny Express yet again. I didn't hold the jump button, you stupid game. Ugh. You are the worst. Control. Okay, that's on me. But I definitely didn't hold the jump button that one time. So at what point did you come to the realization, Noah, that maybe you overestimated my skill ability? That's what I would like to know. Because I feel like that at a certain point you're like, oh god, he's not that good. Oh god. Alright, Spiny Express. Take, I don't know, 20? Oh, I jumped too early, cool. Oh, you still have faith. That's very nice of you, but I think it might be misplaced faith. I haven't had faith since, like, probably an hour ago. Probably less, but, you know. I was confident I'd get to the first checkpoint, beyond this, not so much. This music's starting to sound depressing to me. Oh, so that's how you do it. You have to literally lead it up to that. That's so weird. Nope. You have to go under that one? Oh, God. Oh, God. I gotta jump to the checkpoint. Cool. Bye, Mario. Hope you enjoy your time in Atlantis. Not an original joke, because I said it earlier, but I still hold that sentiment that Mario is doing his best to escape from this forest, and he's in a happier place now. And now I'm just controlling Mario's corpse while he's resting Valhalla for his victory against the Goombas. I don't know. Yeah, that's fair. Very nice of you to, instead of like just wait till I get there and just go, ha ha, I got you. This was all a long con for 2 hours in the making. And then I'm like, okay, I'm out. I mean, the lore is how I keep myself sane. Because dying like 200 plus times on the same level is definitely mentally taxing, and I'm just like, let's have fun my own way. And that's how I cope. I have to have fun somehow. Because this level ain't doing it for me. It's mentally taxing me with every single jump. I mean, it is nice that the beginning here isn't as mean as the beginning of this level, so I don't have to die here every single time, but... I mean, I still die a lot, but, you know. Oh, I didn't start from the box. Whoops! I went over the speed limit and died. I don't even know why I'm talking like that. It's just a fun voice to do right now because I'm taking such a bad time with death. Okay. We're fine. It's fine. Clearly we're doing alright. Okay, wait for the Spiny Express. Spiny Express, coming back. Oh, I didn't do it right. I was trying to charge up my momentum there, but it wasn't working. Oh, I missed. Hi. Here, Mario of Atlantis, I'm sending you another friend. You probably need to eat their corpses to survive because there's no food in Atlantis. Dark lore. Just all these Mario corpses keep floating down like, oh, finally, more food. Like, where are you getting the food, Mario? Like, don't ask. Don't ask. The Mario-shaped barnacle is our people. And we're still dying. Don't let my crazy-ass lore distract you from the fact I'm still dying. I feel like this would be a weird stream to have on in the background while you do other things, because I'm rambling on about so much nonsense when I try and play this game. And whenever I die, I just go in that weird high-pitched voice. I'm just like, just coming up with my random-ass comments. I don't know. I'm trying to entertain myself more than anything, keep myself coherent and sane, because this level is truly breaking me on an emotional level. Oh, get it! All right. That was not good. When I actually managed to get over that, I sure don't. Oh, what? I was robbed. I literally walked back like half a centimeter and I'm just dead. Bro. Guess we hit our pinky toe and it's just Mario's like, I can't live on without my pinky toe. I actually looked back. I literally just like turned around like that, and I was like, it was even lower, less than that, like that, and it just killed me. Spiny Express, we're waiting for you. No words. No words. Just sadness. I'm so glad I don't have a death counter today. I would be so devastated by the number on that death counter. Thank the heavens I'm not doing that. How many times have we taken the Spiny Express? If there was a Spiny Express now be sued yet. They have so many deaths on this thing. Like, why would anyone want to ride the Spiny Express? It kind of sucks, to be honest. There's a bunch of death traps everywhere, and everyone's just like, well, we have to get to work somehow, so we might as well take the Spiny Express. Oh, God. Yeah, I feel like this is the longest I've gone without making progress. Any visible progress, anyway. Because I keep dying on that stupid saw blade Spiny, and oh, I don't even know how I died there. I wasn't even running. Yes, I was not far enough over to actually make it. Lovely. Fantastic. We are so happy in this area. Dead. Dead! I feel like I should have had that, but the game makes the rules, not me, so I have to accept them and move on with my life, because complaining about it's gonna get me nowhere. Oh god. Oh god. Sorry about that. We'll just go ahead and jump off. Timing's probably off anyway. I was just contemplating. Not really. I just had to talk with someone, but it's fine. It was a nice, break from this forest immersion of spikes that has been haunting me for the past hour and a half. Probably almost 2 hours at this point. Yeah, it looked like we're approaching there. But I started this level like 30 minutes in, and it was all downhill from there, so. I went too far over. Man, oh man, this mechanic is my worst thing ever. Spiny Express, we're waiting for you. Don't expect me to tip because you're kind of a terrible, terrible driver. Okay, here we go. Let's try not to spin jump into the pit this time. That would be super swell if we could avoid that. Oh, I legitimately hate this. Let's feed the cannibals of Atlantis. Have fun, Mario 1 or whatever. Whichever one is the king now. I don't know. Maybe one of them survived, the rest of them died. I can't really keep track anymore. With my own stupid lore. God, oh god. Dead. Death, death, death. I don't even know how that happened. My confidence is wavering. I am falling apart. That was so dumb. I'm trying to go so super slow so I don't die on stupid things anymore, but it turns out it's just making me die even dumber ways. The spin jumps are not my thing, man. I mean, I can spin jump, but spin jumping on top of, like, moving enemies is not my thing. I do not believe. I'd like to, but oh my god. How many times does that happen? Way too many. That chain, or not the chainsaw, the razor blade section is definitely daunting and intimidating. Oh god, please get me out of here. Mario's been lost in the forest. Yeah, my motivation is quite literally like probably 1.5 right now. So. Mechanically, this is something I'm very bad at. If it was anything else, like jumping on turtle shells or Goombas over Spike Pit, I'd be fine, but a moving enemy is something I've always been bad with. The last time I did was on a chain jump, and that was terrible, but now there's a ceiling that's very low, and it's very, very difficult for me to do. Negative infinity? Maybe. Okay. Mario sliced in half! I think I might have had that one. Oh well. That is a parallel universe we will never know the results to, so bye-bye. Bye-bye to that variant of Mario who will never see the light of day in the Mario Cinematic Universe. Bye-bye! Falling apart. I mean, I already made it to checkpoint 1. From the get-go, when I saw what I was dealing with, checkpoint 1 was my goal, so I've already achieved that. Getting to the end of this is not... I mean, I want to say it's not something I can do, but... I don't know what this next room has, so... Not good. That is not bueno. I don't know why I went Spanish, but probably it's better than saying not good again, so... Dead, dead, dead. No. Dead. I sure am dying a lot. Okay. And why can't I save state Mario Maker? Save states would be nice. Or checkpoints. Okay. Oh! Do I have to go immediately so I get the double bounce before it shows up? Ugh. Okay. Oh, come on. That was so undeserved. It's fine. I mean, not really, but it's kind of normal at this point for me to die in this level, so... My progress gains are very minimal, because I keep having to ride the Spiny Express like I'm stuck in some kind of horrible time loop where I'm just destined to die every single time, so... Ow! Oh well. Run it back for my eternal suffering. Okay, you're gonna come back, and you're going to, let me over to the other side without killing me. Deal? Deal? Okay, cool. He didn't take too kindly to that. He's like, what'd you say? I heard you wanted me to springboard my back so you can go, well, get a first-class ticket to death. As if there wasn't enough of those everywhere in this damn level, but, you know. That one's a little special and on the house, so... Clearly. Get back here, you. Oop, barely. I just want to hang out on the flat ground that isn't gonna kill me, but, you know. Ah, the timing is so rough there. Or maybe I'm just not sure when to jump on there. I don't know. It's very possible it's a little A, a little B, but... I try and jump on it whenever it's going the other way, because I don't want to jump on the spiny while it's going one way and then it turns around, because that makes it very difficult to get the timing down. For me personally, but, you know, it doesn't matter. We're not in the room that matters, so we're just going to keep dying for a little bit and remember how to play Mario in the meantime. Bro. I was definitely holding back, and it did not work. Oh boy. Alright, Spiny, come back here. Alright, well, making it more consistently across the Spiny Express, so that's good. Alright, now we're back here. Oh, God! No! Oh, I panicked. I could have made that one. Damn it. I don't do well under pressure, clearly. Jump over, please, and thank you. Like this? Yeah. Okay, just kidding. It's fine. We're just gonna die a couple times, get used to how to play Mario again, and we'll be back to square one. Maybe. Hopefully. I don't know. Hard to say in this economy, but the Mario stocks are definitely looking pretty grim here. I would not invest if I were you. Get back over here, please and thank you. No! I barely missed the corner! Ah, yes, suffering is pain. Jump down. Over. Over. That is rough. That is rough. That is super not great. Yeah. Jump over. We're almost there, guys. I don't know. I'm probably just lying to you guys straight up. I mean, I am making slight progress now, but... Nope! I lost it. Damn it. I've kind of gotten the hang of, like, shaking the joystick back and forth to stay in balance with the Spiny, but, like, getting off the Spiny is a whole different matter, because you have to kind of get, like, a back and forth momentum going before you can catapult yourself over to the door. Awesome. Oh, God! I think it's been a while since I've had a stream where I played mostly only one level. I played 2 other levels before, but that seems like in the distant past. And that was probably going to be my only completion for the day, because today's not looking so hot on the Spike Forest completion. What is this level called again? Oh, Kaizo Lite contains trolls. I thought it was going to be named like Spike Forest or something. Oh, God! Oh, yeah. I know. If I really wanted out, I'd be out. Even though I am kind of emotionally tormented, but that's pretty normal for me, so... I don't really play Mario Maker to have fun. I play Mario Maker to challenge myself, and here we are, being quite thoroughly challenged. I do think the level design is very fair. That's the only reason I've stuck with it as long as I have, so... Damn it! Usually if a level has very unfair design, or I think I legitimately cannot do it, then I'll fail, but... So far, it's proven to be very fair, even if there are a couple of, like, troll things in here, but... Eventually I can work around them and get through this, so... I mean, I already cleared my primary goal of hitting a checkpoint, but I'm kind of curious to see beyond this, so... Oh. No. Realistically, I'm probably going to try for 45 more minutes, but just because that's probably what I'm going to stream. Oh, too early. Damn. That's rough. Get over here, please, and thank you. Okay. No! You really... I think you have to wait till you, like, the last second before the blade hits to jump over it. The way it makes sense to me, but... Da-da-da. Ah, I thought I held the jump. Oh, wow. Hi, Miss America. Thanks for the raid. Really appreciate it. Oh, we gotta do shout out. I think I actually have a chance to do that. Hey, go ahead and follow Miss America. She's really cool. She plays a lot of Town of Salem too, if that's your thing. Or she tends to, anyway. Hope you had a good stream. I wanted to actually stop by your stream earlier, but I didn't have enough time, unfortunately. But yeah, Miss America is a country. Thank you, thank you. There we go. I'm just suffering at the hands of Mario Maker, so it is nice to see more people watch my suffering. This level is, oh man, so torment. I died immediately. Yeah, I'm basically town here, dying night 1 for 20 straight games. At least that's what this stream has been. But I really appreciate the raid. Thank you so much, and I hope your stream went well. Oh, God. Ba-da-ba-da-bow-bow. Ba-da-bow-bow. I didn't even realize how long my stream's been going on, but that raid kind of signals to me how long it truly has been. I wasn't expecting to stream Mario Maker this long today, but this level has been pushing my limits quite a bit. Okay, please, I'm begging you. One of these days I need to get a raid back on you, America, because I have, I usually, like, start later than you, so I guess I'd have to end a little bit earlier, but one of these days I will definitely do that. Yeah, I'm dying a lot. Bow, bow. This has been my existence for the past... Have I been playing this level 2 hours? There's no way I've been here 2 hours, right? Oh god, I think I've been here 2 hours. I'm glad your stream went well. That is very good to hear. And I'm happy for you. Ugh, dead. Super dead. Oh, dead. Yeah, I've been here like 2 hours. Super long time. I'm dying a lot, and I'm not a fan. I mean, my utmost limit is probably going to be like 40 minutes, so. I'm still trying, though. I mean, I've gotten a little bit further, but I'm still dying quite a lot, and it is super not great. Oh, damn it. I'm just falling apart now. What's the longest you've seen someone attempt this level? I gotta know. I mean, I'm sure you've seen people actually beat this level that aren't me, but you also said you saw people struggling with the first jump for a long time, so. Which I pretty much got that right away, but, you know, rushing and whatnot definitely made me mess up quite a bit. The longest? Oh, wonder why. No offense, but it is very difficult, so. I totally get it. Oh, I feel like I should have had that. So wait, is anyone actually beating this level, or is it just like that not happening? And jump across. Okay, cool. That's fair. That's fine, that's fine. Oh, no! I mean, listen, I earnestly try, and if I think I can do it, I will continue to go for it. And I usually set a rule for myself to where, if it seems like I can do it, I will at least get to the first checkpoint. Sometimes I cannot manage beyond that, but... Because, I mean, if I wasn't playing this level, I'd just be picking out other Kaizo Lites to play, so I mean... I'm at least making some progress here, so... That said, I think you've made me have a permanent fear of spikes because of this level. Yeah, I would imagine. I would imagine that you'd have to be quite experienced to do this level, but... This is definitely the hardest Kaizo Lite I've seen. Like I really feel like you stitch together three individual three Kaizo Lites you'd see in like the popular playlist and just put them together. This definitely feels like a couple of separate Kaizo Lites, which are probably a lot easier to do on their own, but when you combine them, it's a lot harder. I need the momentum, damn it. Oh man, we're still suffering. Yeah, I really need to get over there and get the jump right. I want to just like get under that stupid oh wow. I want to get under the saw blade thing to the next area, but I think we're probably not going to be doing that, unfortunately. Yeah, definitely not doing that. Oh god. This is what I get for tormenting myself. It's okay. Let's die again. Almost died to something completely in my control. Yeah, I mean, I know the limit of checkpoints is 2, but it definitely feels like more checkpoints would have made this a lot more friendly for newbies, but I understand your demographic is not quite me. It's the people that have played probably Kaizo, Mario, and all that. What was it? Wait, does this have the completion rate? Oh, it just says 97 I've played it. Go. We're almost there, guys. I see the promised land. I mean, I say that, but I'm just trying to have hope, and it's gone. I don't know. Yeah, it really breaks my heart because I'm like, there are a lot of cool levels I wish I could do, and this is definitely one of them, but I'm just not good enough. What it comes down to. I mean, I could probably do the mechanics individually, but in one continuous string, it's not looking too likely. Unless I was like completely well rested and ready to go, probably, but yeah, no. Come on, get back over here. Come back here, Spiny Express, please and thank you. Oh! That is a big ol' oof from me. We're almost there, hopefully. I say that, but I'm just trying to manifest some progress. Get it. Okay. Here we go. Back to the old roadblock. Oh, God. Oh, I jumped too high. Why? Damn it. Just damn it. Okay. I'm falling apart. I feel like that was probably one of my better attempts so far. Yeah, I think that was probably the closest I've come on that one. But I realized you have to jump super late to get through that, so. Damn. Because I've been jumping early and I keep catching the saw blade, so you literally have to go like last second or jump twice on it or something. Oh, damn it. I still can't even do this part consistently either. Which kind of sucks, but you know, not much you can do there. We're almost back. Hopefully. I mean, that room did seem small because I saw the end of it that time, but... Damn it! Yep, we're dying a lot here. Much to my own dismay. Come back. Please get back here. Nope, I was trying to bounce and it didn't work. It did not work. I wish it did, but... Oh. Oh god, why? I really wish this would work, but... We're almost there. We're almost there. I mean, there's still a whole different checkpoint after this area, so... Did I mention how much I hate spikes? Because I don't think I've gotten that point across just much yet, so... Oh, geez. Here we go. No words. No words at this point. I mean, I've said nothing but words, but no real new words that I have to say or express my emotions, because I've basically been spilling it out for the past 2 hours. Yeah, I've been here almost 2 hours now. Yeah. Damn. Well, it was cool to get past the first part of your level. I thought it was cool, but that's probably all I'm going to see here. I do too. I absolutely hate these. Oh god, but dead. I hate these spikes so much. And there's nothing but spikes everywhere. Ah, man. Also, hi, Ren. How you doing? Hopefully having a good day so far. I mean, you're a much better player than I am, so... I'm sure you played with levels that are way, way worse than this. But for me, this is the bane of my existence right now, so... Been looking at this... I mean, every frame has had, like, at least 50 spikes in it, and it is quite a nightmare. I mean, Noah, you really like spikes. That's all I can really gather from your personality. Like, these spikes could use more spikes, so, you know. Yeah. Spikes are gonna be in my nightmares, I'll tell you that much. Can you get back over here, please? Need you, Mr. Spiny. Please. Come on, come on, come on. No! No! I cannot pull off that jump consistently. Because you have to have enough momentum to get over there, and I just can't wiggle it with the headroom I have there. I almost wish I was on the... There was a level I played a couple of weeks ago where you had to do that on a chain chomp, which is way harder because it's unpredictable, but... A lot less predictable, I should say, but... Either way, I mean, I'm at least staying on it a lot more consistently, but... That is by far one of my worst mechanics. That's one of the things that's very hard for me to do, mechanically, in Mario, so... Playing this little balancing act on top of a enemy like this. Nope, nope, damn. Damn. I've been stuck here for a very long time. Oh, man. Jump. God. Didn't even get back to the area I need to be, either. Or the next room, I should say, but... Ah, damn. I don't know why, but I feel like the timing is just so different every time for me. I'm sure it's not, it's all in my head, but... And now I'm psyching myself out. Love to see it. Over, jump, slow down, walk off the edge, and take a leap of faith. And that's how Mario became an assassin. Keep myself awake with stupid humor. Anyway, I'm probably gonna die here, so... Yep, super dead. Alright, let's go. I really would just find myself wanting to speed through this level, but I know I can't. I have to take my time on some areas. If I don't, it's just going to be wasting time. Be net negative on time here, and I do not want that. Okay. Please. Nope! I don't think I've made that in like the past 15 minutes. I was making it pretty consistently for a while, and now I just cannot. At all. Oh boy. I think it's how I play Mario Maker though. Like I'll get pretty far one attempt, and then I just continue to not make progress for the longest time. Get back here, please. Ah, this is so soul crushing. And oh man, not great. I can't even imagine how bad this is in Mario Maker 1, like the spike mechanics. Because I'm sure whenever there was less tools, people were more creative on how they killed you, so... Not saying that you couldn't make this level in Mario Maker 1 or anything, but... Mario Maker 1 was also out since it was basically there so a lot of people could unleash their hellish ideas in the world, you know, the first iteration of Mario Maker, so... Kinda crazy that they don't have a way to import levels from Wii U to Switch, but... I guess Nintendo didn't really want to mess with that. Bye. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering, is this stream going to get copyrighted because you hear the death song so often like that? This is like, it's just going to like, oh, you stole Nintendo's death song theme. Man. I feel like I've actually heard that more than I've heard the level music. It could all just be in my head and I'm going insane and whatnot, but... Yeah, the hitboxes in this game, it's like 1.5 blocks, right? I feel like that's what it is, because I've run into this issue for a very long time, and it's so frustrating. I don't know if the munchers are like that in Mario Maker 1 either, but the munchers have like the same stupid hitboxes as spikes from my experience, but... And I don't know how that got through testing. If that wasn't intentional. I thought it was an intentional thing, but if you're saying it wasn't like that in Mario Maker 1, it sounds unintentional. Ooh, made it. Okay, let's do this. Yeah. I know they do in this game. I'm just not sure in general, you know? Oh, I barely missed! You have to jump, like, super late for this, is from what I've discovered, but I don't know if that's the true way to do it, but it's the closest I've done it so far, so... God, I can't... I'm falling apart. I'm falling apart straight up. Oh, really? Killable spikes? So wait, they probably just copy-pasted the hitbox for both of them then. That's so weird that Mario Maker 1 has it different, but then this game it's like all stupid. Because the hitboxes for those two things have caused me so much grief in Mario Maker 2. It's a darn shame I don't already own Mario Maker 1, otherwise I'd probably buy it and play it, but... It's probably gonna shut down like in the next like 2 weeks or something like that, but... I mean, it's unfortunate, but what can you do? I don't know. I mean, if I could find a decent price, I wouldn't mind jumping on for one, but I probably wouldn't even be good enough to play any of the remaining levels, because I'm pretty not great at Mario, if you haven't noticed. It would be interesting to see some of the levels before they go, though, I guess. I don't know why I never bought Mario Maker 1, but... Oh, you beat all of them? Oh, wow. I'm so sorry, and congratulations. I watched a couple of your streams, and I was just like, oh my god, people are so much better at Mario than I am. But you've also put way more time into it, so... I guess it really shows the difference in dedication. Yeah, I think I popped in like 2 or 3 times while you were playing that, your last tour of Mario Maker, as you called it, or whatever. But, those were some crazy levels. I was like, maybe it's okay that I'm not good at Mario. I don't know. I do kind of want to get a little bit better, but probably won't be, like, that good. Oh, you didn't beat any of those? Oh, you were doing, like... you were playing some... Or I know you did the... Recently, you were doing the 100-man challenge with all the difficulties. I think one time you were just kind of playing some levels, but I don't know if they were beaten or not. I guess if you're saying you didn't, they probably were, but... I mean, technically, isn't every level beaten just because the creator has to beat it to upload it? But I guess it doesn't count as an actual clear that way, though, so... Oh, boy, oh, boy. Back here, Spiny. Man, man, I feel like I've made so little progress this stream. Only passed the first checkpoint, by the way. Ah, I did it too early. Ooh, man, oh man, oh man. Don't die, don't die. See, I don't get how the spike hitbox... It should be in this space, right? But it doesn't hit Mario as long as he's walking on the ground. But if I were to jump like a little jump, it would definitely hit me. Even though I wouldn't crash into it. The spike hitbox is so weird. Okay, no whammies, no whammies, let's go. Oh, nothing but whammies, okay then. Ah, man, this game is really, really having it out for me right now. Love to see it. Ba-dum-bum. We want to, I don't know, come back here? That'd be super swell. Oh boy. Okay, we made it. Alright, please let this be the attempt. I just want to get through this door, see the happiness behind. No, too early. I feel like you have to jump on this spiny, like, super last minute, man. Holy. I think I'm gonna have to call it here pretty soon. I mean, 20 minutes. 20 minutes, that's what I'll give to it. Yeah, that's what I've been figuring, but like, I also get super afraid and I just kind of back out, so. It takes me so much effort just to get over there, most of the time. Plus I have a couple of good runs, but. It's either super last minute or I bounce on one and then I bounce on another before the spike hits again, but that seems infinitely harder. Nope, not enough. Not enough gas. It's fine, it's fine. Hopefully. Ta-dum-bum. Too early. I try and start more left so I can like wind up and go a little more right, but it doesn't ever work like the way I need it to. I've done it a couple times where it works. Oh, cool, not like that. Not that though. I've done it a couple times where I'm able to wind up the jump a little bit like that, but it's very hard to do when you're on the back of a spine. Oh god, I got psyched out by a spike. Those spikes are terrifying. I see the spike and I'm just nope the hell out of there. Holy. It's fine. The real treasure is the progress I've made along the way, because I sure as hell am not beating this level. I mean, I'll get as far as I can. You know, second checkpoint sounds pretty nice. Definitely not coping, by the way. Nope! I gotta jump on the right side. Man, oh man. It's... Am I? I mean, I've gotten close a couple of times, but the saw blade jumps are kind of rough, and it's really throwing me for a loop. I jumped higher than that! Oh, 6 jumps? Cool. Alright. Well, I got 20 some odd minutes to give it a crack and see how we go, so I'll probably call it. Because if I can't do it within 2.5 hours, I'm probably not going to be able to do it. I could throw more time in it later, but I don't know. Don't know if it's going to be something I'm going to be able to beat. Not until I get good, which I'm clearly not right now. Definitely on the harder end of the spectrum for Kaizo Lites from what I've seen personally, because I played a lot of Kaizo Lites, but they're generally not this long. I played a couple this long, but not too many. Or maybe I'm just a noob and haven't played a real Kaizo Lite, because whatever people are claiming are Kaizo Lites are not actually Kaizo Lites, but this one does have a lot more advanced mechanics in it, so. Ah, damn. Yeah, the lack of checkpoints is definitely the biggest factor. Especially in the early game when you have to do like a super gauntlet for like 40% of the level, or allegedly 40%, but if this is like a shorter area, then I don't know. The checkpoints don't feel equally proportioned out for the level length, but I guess you did that for a reason, because having to get through what you consider to be the easier part was more of a priority than equally spacing it out here. So thought about spin jumping over there, but that was going to be a bad move. I hate this stupid jump. If I was better about the riding on the spinies, I think this wouldn't be a problem for me, but I'm just so bad at it. I've gotten better, but I need height on this spiny jump too, which is killing me, quite literally. Alright, it's fine. Damn it! Jeez. Not a great showing, I would say. Well, if there's any consolation, I guess I'm not the worst person to play your level, right? I sure hope so. I mean, if people are getting stuck on the beginning part, then I feel a lot better about that, but still wouldn't even say it's that great of a showing. Oh, come on! I definitely didn't hold the jump button. Game is making up mechanics on the spot. Go figure. It is interesting to learn that the spikes in the chompers have the same hitbox, and it's not even accurate to Mario Maker 1. I don't know how that kind of thing happened. So weird. Because yeah, those two things having the hitboxes they do makes so many levels way more difficult than it should be. Ah, damn it. Seriously, why do you like spikes so much? That's what I want to know. Because there were a lot of other obstacles you could use instead of spikes. We're like, nah, we need more spikes on top of these spikes. I guess the spikes do hang off the ceiling, but... You like munchers? Yeah. You can't hang munchers, can you? Or I thought you could, but I could be completely misremembering. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Damn. Yeah, this is that's the only reason I kept going, because this is actually fair. It's not like, Kaizo proper design or whatever, where it's like, yeah, you're just gonna have to, squeeze between these two spikes and have fun, It's just like I played a lot of levels where the spikes are a lot more unfairly placed, and I'll just ride the wall, and I'm riding the wall close enough to touch it, and then oops, I didn't spin jump. And whenever I do that, I die when I reach the top of the wall, because there just happens to be a spike on top, which I don't think is very fair. Let's take this wall, for example. If you were to go, hit the wall, slide down, you'd hit the spike hitbox, basically, is what I'm saying. I don't know. It's a very weird thing for me. I've run into that issue several times in levels, and it's honestly infuriating, but I usually get around it and can work around it a bit, but it's still not a consistency thing for me. I don't know. It's odd to me, but I'm also not as experienced with Mario as you guys are, so. Okay, there we go. Oh, gotta hydrate. Let me pause the level so I don't mess up the timing. Thank you. Fetch a bottle of water. Should get another one here pretty soon, but... Alright, let's not mess up the timing. We got this. Oh god! Nope, we don't got this. That hurts. Go neutral? Oh, you basically back up a little bit, I can't really test it with this wall, but you're basically saying to hit the wall to even out and then just kind of back up a slight amount so you don't hit the hitbox. Is what it seems like from your phrasing, but I don't know enough of the tech terms to say one way or the other. You should keep me hydrated, man. It does make it a little bit easier. Oh, cool. Dead! Get another drink of water just to get a proper hydrated. Ah, water, water, water. Good. Oop. All right, let's go. This is probably the longest I've ever heard this Mario song before. I've never really stayed at this level for that long. It doesn't seem like it's that common in Mario Maker stages I've seen personally, but... Alright, we got this, we got this, we so got this, I hope. Oh, I held it there. I might have died if I did it, if it had gone through though, but... God, I'm so bad at Mario Maker. I used to think I was okay at Mario because I played Mario World 3 in the original, but playing stages like this makes me feel like I'm just like the worst Mario player in the world. And I know there are people that are worse than I am, but I definitely just feel so bad. Here we go. We got it. I'm getting here a little bit more consistently, but... Alright, we got this, we got this, we got this. No! Oh god, no! Oh, that's the furthest I had it! Damn it! Damn! I see it, I see it, I can do this! Oh god, I'm having faith. That's not good. Should be letting go. Damn. I know how it goes now. Come back. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that was so close. Yeah, I felt like I had it that time. I missed like the last jump, what I assume was the last jump, because I bounced like 4 times or whatever on the lower jumps, but... I'm so close. Yet so far. Ah, damn it, too early. I need to go a little more right with that, but... Doop, doop. Come on, come on. Come on, we're almost there. Okay, back here. Here we go. No, I did it too early. The timing is rough. You have to get there early enough for the saw blade, but not too early to where you're going to land on the saw blade. Ooh, here. Oh, I didn't even run. That's not great. Jump, cool. Jump again. Jump again. I probably should not have done that, but I was feeling risky, and it paid off. Oh, that was the timing, but I was too far back. Damn it. I'm getting closer, I feel like, but I'm also fumbling a lot. Like, I've had to die like 300 some odd times just to get here, but... Oh, cool. Awesome. And I'm still dying on obstacles from like an hour ago that I've already conquered many, many times at this point. There's a lot of small things that trip you up multiple times, though, so... Not always a sure thing, as they say. Wait for the Spiny Express to come back. Go. Ah, damn it! How was that? I thought that was enough. I guess maybe jumping off the top of the shell gives you a little bit more height, but I need to kind of catapult myself over to the right side of that so I clear the spikes. We're almost there. I'm still annoyed at how close I was that one time, and I completely whiffed it on the last one. Oh, I held it. I swear sometimes with Mario Maker, I feel like I hold the jump button, it just doesn't go. That's kind of why I dislike the springs and the note blocks, because I don't know, something's off about them, or at least it feels off to me, but... It just feel awkward, especially whenever in other Mario levels you can kind of just hold the jump button and move forward that way. But I mean, that's very nice of you, but I mean, I like to think I'm good at adapting and learning things, but that can only get you so far. And I did almost make it through that room, to be fair, but almost is not quite a success. Ah, damn it. Yeah. Yeah, the saw blades, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do about those. You have to jump so late and just... I feel like whenever I make it the first time, I'm just so panicked by the end of it. At least I was the one time I did do it. Oh, got it. Not gonna run out too much this time because I don't want to miss the entire thing. Oh! Oh god! Oh god, no! 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 I didn't have the momentum I needed to make it. Damn it! Damn, that hurt so much. I got greedy there. Yeah, I was almost. I didn't realize I was gonna have to bounce twice on the high jump over there, so kind of threw me off a little bit. We are going to wait for the Spiny Express to return. Oh, I slipped off. I was robbed. Damn. And jump over. Not great. Not great. Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna get greedy with that. I'd rather not rush anymore and, you know, have another hasty death. Too much left. Jump. And... yeah. Just take our time with that drop because I have to wait for the Spiny Express anyway, so. Oh, damn it. I don't know why, like, sometimes I hold the jump button on top of the Spiny and I do, like, a half jump. I definitely don't think it's because I'm, like pressing the button. I'm definitely holding it. It's, not really going so well. I would like it to. We're almost there. Come on, come on. We got this, we got this, we got this. Okay. Karma's really beating me down right now, huh? You said you got this, huh? You're gonna really test that. And I died. True story. Over. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's too early! I knew it was too early as soon as I went. Damn it! Really want to get to this checkpoint. Holy. Damn. Okay, we made it back. Cool. That was a pretty good run on my part, but... Oh, God! Oh, that was so... I mean, that was like half a second too late. We need to get this. We need to get this. I'm dying now. What else do we have? We're almost there. Hopefully. Oh, I didn't even hold the jump, but killing me, game. Grassland 2 extended, huh? Let me just go ahead and fix OBS real quick. Wait, how do I want to do? Okay. Go for. There you go. Wait, did I? Didn't do it the right way, did I? Well, I know the game's muted, but should be able to hear that. Yeah, probably. Okay. I mean, I'd say everything's making me go crazy at this point, but... Shoosh. God. I've went crazy like 2 hours ago, I feel like, but... Ah, damn it. Okay. I think a lot of Kirby games. I don't even remember this one at all. Grassland 2 Extended. I guess I'll mention it just in case people are watching the VOD want to know, because they might not have access to the chat to read, so... Oh. Especially if they watch on YouTube or something. Okay. Maybe. Wonder if we'll get to the end of this loop before I beat this level. Probably. I went at it nerves, probably. And this. It's pretty chill, honestly. Ah, damn it. I would have hit it if it wasn't for that spike. Make it, please. Make it, please. Make it, please. Make it. Oh, damn it. We're having a real bad time. I mean, it is a lot more chill with this song on. Listening to the Mario sound effects and music over and over again was definitely not helping my mental state. Because especially if I get stuck in a game for a long time, I definitely start getting more frustrated with it. I haven't really, visibly shown frustration, but I am getting a little fatigued, honestly, so. Usually if I'm trying to go for, something like a difficult game achievement or something, and I can't get it, I do get a lot more frustrated, especially off stream. But when I'm on stream, I try to be a lot more calm about these things, so. It is frustrating, but I'm still, able to play, not be too mad. Because at the end of the day, if I complete the level or not, it doesn't matter too much, but... I would very much like to complete it, but... Okay, barely made that. Please, 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 for everything that is holy. No, I jumped high! Come on! Yes, we got this. Sure we have this. Certainly we do. Ah. I mean, I'm making more progress, yeah, but it's definitely taken a lot of time to get this progress down is the problem. Come on. Oh. Ah, damn it, not enough. Oh, man. It really isn't a difficult level. It's just like everything. It's just like a gauntlet. That's honestly the best way to describe it. There's so many things that can kill you, but if you can make it past it all with minimal checkpoints, then you're truly a gamer. Yeah, that's true. I gotta wait for another cycle because I waited too long. Reading your comment and all that. I have beaten some pretty long Kaizo Lites before, but usually they're not this spike heavy. If I were to say one wait phrase, but oh, come on. That was definitely enough to make it there. I'm sliding on the damn corner over there. Definitely gonna have some nightmares about these spikes, that's for certain. Make it. Please, please. Ah, I was too close to the wall. Damn it. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah. It's there. I say that like I'm making actual progress instead of being stuck in a time loop where I keep going back to go. Oh, damn. It's funny that the sound effects are off, but I still feel the vibrations every time I hit the controller or hit the shell like that with the jump. Didn't even notice how subtle the vibrations are for Mario jumping, but... Oh, come on. We got this, we got this. Oh, no shot. For a second there, I closed my eyes, opened it up, and I thought I saw the wispy woods in the back tree there. One of the back trees there. I'd be losing it. Man, oh man. We got this, hopefully. Oh, just enough. Jeez. Okay. Ah, oh, bounced too far left. I'm so bad at spiny jumping. If it wasn't for that one mechanic, I probably would have been done, but at least you had the heart to not put them on a chain jump, because that was not something I want to do again. I have done it before, but chain jumps are so annoying to jump on. Especially whenever they want you to hit a freaking question or a color block or something while you're doing it. It's the absolute worst. I jumped too much. Music's relaxing, but the game is still stressful. I do need some chill games because I play so many difficult games that are stressful in some way, shape, or form. I should play I probably should play Supermarket Sim or something. We're almost there. I say that every time I'm waiting for the Spiny Express. I just want to believe. Oh, that like small corner, like you can tell that I'm barely hitting the hitbox and sliding off. Damn. Got it. We've gotten this part mostly down, except for when I lose and just, fumble, but we're gonna wait. I'm not gonna rush. Oh! How many of these deaths are me at this point? I feel like I've died in every X spot at this point. It's I'm really littering your map with a bunch of death spots, so who knows, maybe someone will learn from them. Maybe. Oh, I don't feel like that was earned, but you know, I said I was at a hard cutoff time of 6 minutes ago, and here I am still trying because I really want to get this checkpoint. But once I do hit the checkpoint, I'll probably will call it, or unless it's like really close, but I don't know. I haven't quite decided. Maybe, maybe, maybe. I do struggle with that one still a little bit. I can't get that 100% of the time, but there are some times where I have a pretty good run with it and I'm able to do it just fine, but so far it has not proven to be the most consistent. Damn it. God, I feel like I'm just getting tired more I play this too. I probably could have had that, but I probably should have just stayed and not rushed. I'm getting just so impatient with this game. I mean, at least if I do end up having to quit, at least I got half the level done, but it does kind of make me annoyed that I couldn't just finish the job. I mean, realistically, even if I don't finish it, I could just come back next week and start over, or start from here. Because I don't think I play any Switch games on stream until next week, next Mario Maker Day anyway, so I don't know, definitely something I can consider. Have yet another Kaizo Lite redemption arc, because there are a couple levels I put on hold and continued from the next week, so. This one is, like I said many times, very doable. Like, just a gauntlet of a lot of different mechanics that are here to punish me and torment me, but... half a second too early. Either half a second too early, half a second too late. There's really not a whole lot of leeway for the timing. You just have to know to get it before the spiny gets brought over by the saw blade. We're still trying. Somehow, some way, we're still here. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Well, thanks for hanging out as long as you did. Yeah, I'm probably not going to go that much longer anyway, so I'll probably have to call it here pretty soon, and I don't know, maybe I'll try again next week, because I do want to beat this level, so. Oh, no problem. I mean, it is, like I said, it's a fair level, so I wouldn't do that if it wasn't fair, so. Good night, man. Hope you have a good one. Hope you have a good rest. And thanks for the hydrate. Appreciate that, too. While I was hydrating, it was funny to see that my model just staring off into space like I was super sad and happy at the same time. I have to make that the thumbnail of this stream. I do need to call this stream here pretty soon, though. Oh, God. Well, let's try and do the big room one more time, maybe, and we'll call it there. Ah. Damn it. God, I've drank so much water this stream because I'm being properly hydrated. Crazy. I mean, if it was up to me, I generally don't hydrate too much, but oh well. Okay, I'm gonna jump up here. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say 5 more attempts. I'm gonna say a real attempt is if I get past the coin area. If I don't, it doesn't count. That should give me enough time to adjust. Because I wanna give it a nice crack at it, but I might have to, yeah, probably have to call it because I'm not good at this game. That's one. Oh man, oh man. Music shell though. Nice recommendation, Noah. I know you're not here anymore, but really appreciate it because the music of this game is making me go absolutely insane and bonkers. I don't know why I did that. I literally just hit the jump button for some reason. Oh god! Okay. Okay. So what, 4 more attempts? I don't know. Ah! That's okay. 3 more. Holy man. It's ideal. Holy. Oh my god. Damn, dude. 2 more. I think I will try and come back to this level next week, because I do kind of want to finish it up, but I might just leave it closed on my Switch for the next week, I don't know. Until I get I don't know, until I decide I want to torture myself a different way. Okay. Oh, piece of garbage. 1 more! And then I'll have to call it, because I can't torment myself too much longer in this. Oh, 1 more real attempt, that's not past the coins. I do like this song, though. It's very nice. I haven't played a Kirby game in a while, but Kirby games are also super easy, so... I would like to play Return to Dreamland, though. I always want to play Return to Dreamland on the Wii, but I never did, so... We get the Switch remaster or whatever. Okay, here we go. Last real attempt. Let's go. Ah, damn. All right, well, I'm gonna pause here. Thanks. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thanks again, everyone who came to watch, whether you watch live or the VOD. Appreciate you. And thanks again to those of you that came to watch, or those of you that came to chat. I'm losing it. Really appreciate you. And thanks again to Miss America for the raid. Glad you're starting to follow me on Twitch. Feel free to follow or subscribe to my YouTube channel, where I upload all the streaming back as soon as the stream is over. This one will be going live soon. And yeah, thanks again until next time.